And the rest of it, you know, you could play for those just trade rounds back and forth because you know you just surprise them in round number 1. It's going to shake up Noise Esports now. And I mean, that sniper, that shot onto your team, mark that down as top 10 anime betrayals Call of Duty edition, because that was unfortunate for Noise Esports. I'd say forget get this free. That is like, that's unfortunate right now for Banana. Opening pick for
Tiger on his gun, and we'll see what takes place here as we come out. 2v3 situation, now 2v2 as Gravy falls as well. Both players for Noise Esports still sitting back by that A wall, not yet with a lot of control of the A site, so we'll see if they maybe rotate out as Colonage here in mid. He's got a player already planting the bomb at B. It's going to force Esoteric to rotate back as Control here tries to retake control. Hard aiming into the closet there. Looks like he's going to push right into the room. He's got a player in window and a player at the back street. Will he pick up on this and make the right read? Smoke out the bomb. That's Truthy. This duo has been so strong all night. Get another freeze frame here, and as we come back, Control is able to clutch up. He gets that second kill. The retake for Esoteric is there, and they will take a second straight round here. Big defensive rotation out of
in their own, I guess, form of I guess favorable situations. Like if you're holding on to that natural cover, forcing Noise Esports into your line of sight, it just plays in it. You're gonna win the gunfight, and Control and Truth, you're doing so good at making it happen. Banana is gonna have a tough ditch effort right now. It's gonna be the flank from Control, finding one, look for the second one, a breakthrough.
Oh my.
On the left side of the map, looking for 3, gonna find it in the back.
Why not?
What a play from Control. All 3 players are locked down. The A bomb site is gonna be all Control's.
Yeah, just nobody picking up on Control there as he flanks behind that brick wall. Colonage, the first line of defense, goes down on bomb, and that just opened everything up. Control picks up a 3-piece to kick off this round. It leaves Nero as the last player alive as he tries to rotate all the way around. It's going to be really tough to win this one, but really just the yin and yang of Control and Truthy. You see Truthy have a big game. Now it's Control's turn. He comes out here in this round and absolutely stomps out this defensive strategy of esports. And that's going to do it for Team Esoteric in that round. A dominating performance out of Control there to pick up the 3-0 lead early in this Moscow. And this team's just playing with so much aggression. They smoke out the A-bomb. You're seeing it again here. Control able to run freely up the left side. And everybody trying to rotate back to pick up the trade. It's just not going to happen. This guy with the 74U is too much of a beast.
They weren't aware of the smoke. I mean, you see the smoke come down. I feel like you should have had your sights down for that flank that could have come in hand. I think the timing really favored Control there. Got through, got behind enemy lines, and just ran away with the round. So, I mean, Noise having trouble answering back so far. 9-0, Control and Truthy are together. And Control's looking to make it 10-0. He's getting aggressive to outer U. Let's look at this. Banana never stood a chance. Oh, Lord, look at that. Truthy alongside him. Control finally drops at the side of Fuchi. Fuchi finds 2, but Truthy's still raining terror onto the Noise Esports. Look at, he's not quiet. In fact, he's the noisiest one in the server.
Yeah, he just had his teammate Control make a big round. He said, well, go ahead and watch me do it too. This guy is absolutely having himself a night, just playing so freely. Doesn't really care. Gonna go to an Ego Chow here at the back, has a player hurt. It's like, you know what? Let me just reload real quick and Ego Chow again. Colonage doesn't really stand a chance because this guy is so locked in right now. The two of them just absolutely on a rampage. I don't know if the CDL, if any teams in the CDL are looking for a duo to pick up, a little submachine gun duo, but these guys are truly playing like they're possessed at this point. It's just absolutely incredible to watch. It's fun to watch for us. And right now, Esoteric up 4-0 on Noise Esports. You get to the semifinals. You get up against this esoteric squad, and you just might not even be ready for the firepower that they're bringing.
Oh, control now. Look at this. All the way outer streets. He's gonna hop up apps. They gave up the site as well. Narrow doesn't even want to do anything. Easy bomb plant. It's gonna be free. Look at the mini map. All players of Esoteric locking down post plant positions. Nobody to contest the bomb plant. And in the back of the map, it is going to be Narrow finding the first. Fuchi finally shuts down the second. So Stacks and Gravy going to be out of play. Control going down as well. Truthy 7-0. Oh, if he aces this right now, that's 11-0. Oh, and a 2. Oh, the third one's right behind him. He's gonna find the third. Oh, 1v1 situation. Banana, the last one standing. Truthy looking to make it happen. He's rotating all the way around. He's gonna play right in his hand. Truthy all day long. No. He wins those. He shuts it down. 5-0 for Esoteric.
Are you kidding me right now? Like, this guy is insane. 4-on-1. He has the bomb down. Sure, that's in his favor. But look at these kills. The gunny is just unbelievable from Truthy right now. Final player is like, well, I might as well just go ahead and jump out at this point. This guy is just too much to handle. Picks up that final kill on Banana. Truthy, man, hats off to you. Unbelievable play tonight. And go ahead and cap it off by picking up a 4v1 clutch. 11-0? Are you serious? Whose mans is this?
It's Esoteric's mans. And honestly, she's just shining on the COD servers today. Gravy 1-2, Stacks 1-5, Controls 6-2, and then Truthy 11-0. Not slowing down. Yeah, literally. He's streaking at the moment. Narrow on the other side of the smoke. Gravy gonna find the first. Narrow puts some shots down, but Truthy just waits his time. Control gonna find the third. And Stacks does go down to Banana. But Banana and Eskies. It's just a Banana in trouble. 6-0 sweep on Moscow. As Russia is in favor of Esoteric today.
Yeah, that's Esoteric's motherland right there. And I mean, I hate to say it, but if you're Noise Esports, it's got to be hard to even show up for map 2 after what Truthy just did to your squad. The guy just would have had an EMP drone if we're playing Modern Warfare 2. He's getting AC-130s, chasing a nuclear. 15-0? 4v1 clutch?
I mean, I feel like Ravish is just he's going through the battle pass right now, and every single time we see him, he's just got a new skin equipped.
Boys, I promise you, I am still here, but you only deal with that voice for now. As we did it! I'm back, baby. I look like a person again, and I could not be happier, honestly. But let's go ahead and see how long it stays like that. Besides all that, I gotta say here, man. Firstly, I'm digging the purple beard look on myself. I think I could go ahead and rock that too. Thing number 2, didn't we just start the game? Like, didn't the game start? Like, what was it? Like a minute ago, we were saying about how we're going to Moscow, and suddenly you were like, "All right, Esoteric, do it." It's like, yo, just like it was just a Dada horror show, and then suddenly, Colin, we're right back here. What happened?
It's the truth. It's a truthy show reel. Honestly, he's just putting together his AK-74U montage. He's looking for that CDL spot. He's looking for the challenger spot, whatever he can get. The contract. I mean, send this guy a contract already because he is tearing up the servers. Like, nobody can stop him right now. I mean, 14-3 on Crossroads, and now what was it? I think it was 12-0 at the end of Moscow with a 6-0 sweep on that map, and the rest of his team. I mean, Gravy was like 2-5. He wasn't showing up too much, but he didn't have to, because you got Truthy just running rampant on the server. You don't have to worry about what the rest of your team is doing. Esoteric is here to play, and they want that grand final spot.
It's so nasty what they're doing here, man. Especially a seasoned team like Noise Esports, who showed up time and time again against them. And next to this, we're going to Garrison too. We've seen Esoteric perform excellently on this map. They know the rotation, they know the sight lines, and boy, are they fantastic here. But the question is here, Cam, what can Noise do to bring this back?
That is the question, and it's a really tough one to answer. I mean, when you get 1v4'd in a situation like that, it really can take the life right out of you. I mean, you hear this term that comes into the scene, cracked, right? If you're cracked, you're just absolutely in the zone. Your gunny's there, your movement. Truthy is absolutely cracked. Maybe the most cracked I've ever seen a player in Call of Duty. This guy has got all the reads, the movement, the gunny. It's all there. When they're going to Garrison now, you can only expect him to continue to have that confidence. If you're Noise Esports, whew, I wish I could tell you, Ravish, what to do, but if I got 6-0'd like that, if I just got 1v4'd like that, I don't know. I might be chalked. I might have lost full at that point, but we'll see what they can do. I mean, you got to just get back to the drawing board, play weird, really. Just do anything you can to pick up a couple kills, try to give your team the advantage in a round, and hope to pull something out. But right now, I actually think the big key is to kill Truthy, because this guy is just a problem on the map right now.
He needs to be shut down like yesterday's lunchbox here, Cam. I mean, I'm talking about that cheese, which which has been there for a hot minute. It's like, if I open this, it is death right now. But Colin, I believe we're getting the R's already. Can they bring it back, or is Team Esoteric just gonna tear it up yet again? That remains to be seen. Take us out.
I'm gonna be frank with you. I don't think they can do it. I honestly, like you look at Truthy right now. He's prime. He's Michael Jordan right now on the field. He's just taking control and he's not letting go. And I mean, Cam puts a good point across. Just play weird. Don't play Esoteric's game. Just play your own game. You know, and if you're playing into their hands, you're just going to be feeding into Truthy and his absolute gunny that he has right now. And if you just keep feeding that confidence and just keep brushing him through, he's just going to take off like a fighter jet, which he already has. And he is just in mid-flight right now. Now you got to shoot him down. You know he's going to play aggressive. Slow it down. Slow down your play. Wait for him to come to you. Shut him down. Give yourself the player advantage, and then take out the rest. Because you look at Stacks, you look at Gravy. They're not having the best showings. Control is right beside Truthy, but still falling behind a little bit. You take down the God, and then you have the Disciples to worry about.
Yeah, you looked up the definition of esoteric earlier. I'm looking at some of the synonyms: abstract, difficult, hard, unfathomable, complicated, involved. I would say that's a pretty good way to describe Truthy right now. The guy is unfathomable on the map. We'll see if he can carry it into this second map.
Did you look up esoteric synonyms, or did you look up Truthy synonyms?
Literally at this point.
Oh no! Oh, Nero with the Kobe onto Gravy. Stacks follows it up with one, but what a throw from Nero.
Absolute Kobe is right. Just chuck it up there, Hail Mary style. The Semtex probably stuck him right in the face too, by the way. It was tracking there, and we see a trade come in. So 3v3, Stacks is holding down that left side. Nero's going to push. Who wins the gunfight? It's going to be Stacks with that headshot. We were just reading some of the patch notes. That headshot multiplier is about to go down for the Krig and the AK-47, so maybe that kill would be different here in the future. We see the snipe coming in from Noise Esports, and now they should have a chance to get this bomb plant down, but it's going to be Control in that vent. He's been there all night long, picking up the kill on the bomb planter. And that is pretty much going to do it for this first round. Esoteric going to come out with the win. Big kill out of Control in the vent.
I'm impressed. I was talking about the aggression, the sheer will to murder everything on the other side of your barrel that I've seen from Esoteric. But going into the first round of Garrison, Control just waits and vents. I mean, we saw him last round against Dark Clan. Just waited it out, played his time. And Truthy, he's doing the same thing. He's not being too aggressive now. And yeah, Noise, they find the opening too, but Esoteric, they just play the time, and they play almost flawless defense right there. So I'm impressed from the two of them to just bide their time.
Absolutely, and we saw this push earlier tonight on this Garrison map. It was Control and Truthy pushing up this bottom right side. Here they are again, the duo that we've been talking about so much. They're both in a tough spot as they find themselves with just a sliver of life. Here comes the challenge. In from Kalinaj, he picks up Control, but Truthy is still alive just on the other side of this wall. Picks up the bomb. Kalinaj will hear that, and he'll finally shut down Truthy. So again, big plays out of Noise Esports, picking up on the reads here, shutting down Esoteric, and you shut down the two biggest problems on the map in Control and Truthy. So you should have a chance to win this round.
Fancy stat that I just got on my piece of paper in my notebook. Truthy now has more deaths in this round than he has had all series long. with that one coming on board. Stacks gonna find one, traded back instantly. A 1v1 now. Stacks looking for the aggression. Bomb down mid-map. And the defender, narrow, he's gonna spot him out. Play green. Knows he doesn't have bomb. Should know at least. Because Stacks is making the run all the way around. 16 seconds left. I think Stacks is playing for the kill.
Yeah, and you're seeing Stacks now as another player who's performing. And when you have two of your players doing what they're doing tonight, or even just one in Truthy, it really opens things up for everybody else to go ahead and step up. And he's trying to get this plant off with little time to remain, so it's not going to work out. Noise Esports able to pick up on the kill and tie things up at 1 apiece. But yeah, when you have Truthy and Control doing their thing, now Stacks has an opening to go ahead and step up. There's so much for Noise Esports to worry about right now. Go ahead and fill those holes if you're stacked and get yourself some kills. It's doing exactly that.
And Colin Osh right here in the final kill cam, shutting down both Control and Truthy. That is just a monstrous play right there from Noise Esports. Absolutely. The Medal of Honor. 2-2. Noise Esports tie at 1 apiece for either side. Stacks is 5-2 right now. Truthy 0-1. A little bit switching up positions, you know, in this map. Garrison looks like it's more favored towards Stacks right now. Truthy having a slow start, but we're only 3 rounds into it. Stacks playing down mid, looking for that opening, clearing, floating at the moment, but nobody really giving an edge to the other team.
That was a risky spot. I just kind of had to hold my breath for a second as Stacks was just crouched in the middle of the map there. Doesn't get picked up though. Colonnage just watching this vent push, and nothing's really coming that way, so we'll pick up on Banana here, who's got the snipe in hand. Clears out top green, has a player down there to the bottom right, just barely didn't pick up on it. And a nade comes in, so now we get the information. Truthy, though, just barely going to back up. The veteran plays again from Truthy, understanding that he had to slide away. Stacks, I'm sorry, going to put some shots into Banana. But Banana still playing that life. Truthy playing his as well. Everybody just kind of sitting back, waiting for the push from the other squad. Control again in that vent. Feels like he's been flawless in there. Picks up the kill on Colonnage. So now the ball is in Noise Esports court. They pick up the kill on Stacks. Truthy here for a trade. 3-on-2 situation. Fuchi with the bomb. He's got to make something happen. He's the last alive. Only 10 seconds left, and he will fall. So Esoteric able to just sit back there on that defense. Let the fight come to them. Make the reads. They come out with the win. Get back in the advantage column here. Up to 1. You see the kill cam from Truthy. Picking up right where he left off last game. Reload in there. Gets the health back. And an easy kill onto Fuchi. But just a good round from Esoteric. Playing defense. Letting the fight come to you, and now they're back up 2-1.
Looks like defense is the favorite from both of these teams already. Nobody finding an attacking round just yet. I mean, teams have gotten close, but close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, not in round counts. Noise Esports down by 1 right now, but still making it interesting on Garrison. Not falling behind to Esoteric like they were on Moscow. Truthy getting aggressive into elbow. Let's look at the minimap. He has number 3 right around the corner. Number 1 across from Colonnage. And Bridge is looking to be controlled by 7 and 5 at the moment. Control going to find a pick onto the player Colonnage on boxes. So it's going to open up the B side and allow the bomb to be planted after Control clears out vents. Fuchi going to get aggressive through green. Gravy shuts him down. Esoteric finding the advantage on offense right now. Truthy, that is bad timing. Banana gonna find the snipe, makes it a 3-on-2. Is Banana staying alive? Banana finding another snipe under Control. Oh, make it 3. Gravy makes it no more than 2 as he finds his second in the round. Bombs down 30 seconds. And that is gonna be Esoteric clearing the defenders.
Yeah, solid effort from Banana. See the sniper come out. We talked about that. We were waiting to see it. Just a little too late. But I want to highlight Truthy in Control. They're smoking out this B plat. They're pushing up to this closet where you're seeing the kill cam take place right now. Such a powerful position. Just really puts a rut in the defense's plan. They have to be thinking about these guys in that lights area because there's so much they can do from there. They're just throwing shoulders. They're getting info for their teammates. But as soon as you get up to that, you make that cross over the B bomb. It's really tough for the defense, and if you're Noise Esports, you got to pick up on that. You got to shut down that cross. You can't let Truthy and Control run freely on offense, because we've seen what they can do with those submachine guns in hand. They're so problematic, and you really got to shut them down on D.
Oh, Fucci. Control goes down to his hands as he's sitting top plat. Opening pick on Esoteric's a huge one. Taking control out of the play. So be watching for that flank, but that pick under control should notify them that Vents is actually cleared because control is the Vents player for Esoteric. You see everybody else on Esoteric just back off and give the space for the B bomb to be planted. It does seem at the moment that Esoteric's playing for the retake.
Absolutely, and if you're asking me, I think the best way to retake B is from top green. We see another kill come in. Noise Esports really with the upper hand now, but they still have to work this plant. You're right, it's not easy to get the bomb down. You know that barrel's there. Nero, though, with another kill, puts it all up into Gravy's hands. He's got that barrel if he wants to shoot it. Has to slide away with his life, though, knowing that everybody's converging on his location. Decides to throw the nade. Doesn't come through with anything. Banana's here with the pistol. He gets shut down. Gravy putting a little gravy on top of that kill. Still in a 1v3 situation. 30 seconds left. Has to start making a move here soon. Maybe even just playing the kills in case it goes to round 11. You don't want to give up that kill. You want to play for defense in the final round. And at this point, really taking his time. It's going to be a miracle if it comes through at this point.
Exactly. The gravy train slowed down. And Noise took full advantage of that one. 3-2 now as Noise closes the gap by 1. As this final kill cam, Colonage getting the final dagger into the hearts of Esoteric for Garrison, and a lot closer of an affair than it was on Moscow, which I'm excited to see, and I love to see the changes coming through Noise, learning from their mistakes last time. And Truthy, 2 and 3. This is what we were talking about in the pregame. You know, the one thing that you wanted to see from Noise Esports was slowing down their play and shutting down Truthy when he gets aggressive, and they're doing that, and they're finding success.
Absolutely. We'll see here another offense from Esoteric. We'll see if they get up to that power position over by lights. You see a smoke over by bottom right there. It's Truthy underneath the map, trying to make a little snaky play here. Get in behind enemy lines. He's just waiting here to maybe get some information before he makes his move. But he will climb up that ladder. A snipe just misses over his head. Still alive here at square. Gets more information. This guy is like a UAV on the map, picking up all these different sight lines. He calls out Nero in Cobble. And it's Colonage in lights. Maybe looking for the kill on the Truthy. He will get it, but Truthy trades it out with the nade. It's like, even though you finally killed him, you're still going to go down yourself because he's got you with a Semtex in the face. Control will get bombed down for Esoteric. Another kill comes in for Gravy. That's making things even more difficult for Noise Esports here. They still have Banana with the sniper. He starts to move up into mid, but Stax is ready for that. So now all up to Nero. And he will fall as well to Stack. So Esoteric pick up another commanding round. They move the lead to 4-2. Boy, oh boy, is things getting pretty intense now. Esoteric, of course, had that 6-0 sweep in map 1. Starting to pull away here in map 2.
I mean, truthfully, how many times you see a stick come through? Like, how rare is it to see a Semtex in competitive play actually land onto a player? And we've seen it twice already this game. They're making miracles happen. First it was Nero, now it's Truthy. I think these teams just absolutely hate each other in that sense. Now Trophy goes down, the smoke to follow it. It's gonna give control, that aggression. Oh no! He definitely was, he was found. He was spotted. He's gonna stay alive. He's gonna re-challenge that Colonage because then what are you doing, Control? No. Oh my lord, Fucci, take a seat. And the rest to follow. Nero's the last one standing. That is map point now for Esoteric.
Again, it's like I talked about it earlier. I'm learning so much tonight. Control just showed me something I've never seen before. He throws the trophy down, throws down the smoke, runs through it, and gets into vent room, knowing that if he gets in that room, there's not going to be a player back right watching that push. So he has free reign to get control of that room, turn around, get the kill, and then an easy read to turn around and see the guy coming from his flank. Picks up the crazy two-piece, to have the gunny, to have the presence of mind, to have the confidence to even make that play in the first place. Credit to Control there. That's one that I might try to implement in my own gameplay. I mean, these Esoteric guys, it goes back to what the name itself means. It's something that nobody else can understand. And right now, it's like school for me right now. I'm learning lessons.
This is what they did last time for their A-hit. Smoked off bridge, pushed on through. The trade comes on. Control finds one, but Gravy going down. Banana finds two. Stax is the next to follow. Control has bomb in hand, but now he's in the back of the map. He made some damage last round. Honestly, I didn't even know you can go this deep. But Control is showing me various new things on Garrison.
We're
And
just students at this point.
Honestly, he is our tour guide. And he's taking us through. Didn't spot that out, but Control his positions known. In elbow finds the first. Narrow goes down, makes it 1v2. Looking for the second now. Pinched on either side. Takes his efforts to the bridge. Control somehow makes it a one-on-one. Suddenly, it's interesting. Colonnage, Control, 1-on-1. 10-3 is Control, making it 11-3. Would take the grand final spot for Esoteric. 20 seconds to get the bomb plant down, and he is literally lapped around the whole map. He's going to put the bomb down on A. You see Colonnage making the rotation, reading this absolutely perfectly, and getting some excellent timing as well. Colonnage, is he going to be the savior? So he is. The bomb plant doesn't even go through, and Control makes it close. But Noise, they don't want to give up just yet.
We saw Truthy get the 1v4 last game. Control was trying to throw in his own 2 cents with a 1v3, and you have to think Colonnage might have been feeling a little bit of pressure, although does make the right read, rotates back to A, gets the kill before Control could plant the bomb. But wow, I mean, just unbelievable stuff in a 1v3 situation, pulling it back like it's nothing, just effortless stuff out of Control right now. In this game, it seems like when Truthy has a good game, Control will follow it up with another one of his own. Right now, 10-4, like you said. But this one's not over yet. Noise Esports only down by a few rounds here, and they're making an aggressive push on offense. Colonnage should get this kill at the same time that Banana gets a kill. So instantly, 4-on-2 situation. It's going to be up to Control to climb out of vent. He's been here all game. You have to think you might expect it if you're Noise Esports. But freely climbs out of this vent. Should be able to get a kill on bomb if he checks it. Gets the one. The trade will come in, though. Fucci in the right place at the right time. Picks up that kill. Bomb will go down. It's all up to Gravy here.
All right, Gravy, show me what you got now. You know, Control's done it again and again. Now it's your turn to show me that you can do it, too. Yeah, you got 30 seconds to work with. Can't even find the first Noise. I hear you loud and clear now. 4-5. As they're mounting their comeback in this round. See Fucci here. Got the trade after Narrow falls to the hands of Control. Ready for it. Gets the kill. 4-5. What more can you ask for right now on Garrison than a round 11? I want to see it.
Well, and you got to give credit to Noise Esports right now. You get 6-0'd in map 1. At that point, you get 1v4'd as well during that map. You have to feel like you're out of this one, but to maintain composure and keep this one close, you're really trying to bring it down to the wire. I have to agree, Seymour. I'd love to see a round 11 out of these two squads, both playing each other so well this map, trading back and forth with the rounds. Seen some crazy clutches out of these players on Esoteric, but now it's up to Noise Esports to clutch up and get this defense.
Colonnage getting a little bit aggressive on this defense. Checks underneath the tank, but nobody's home. Nade actually damages him. It's a little bit of information. Gonna give away Colonnage's positioning. Truthy is fully aggressed all the way into elbow. So you didn't even see each other if you were Colonnage and Truthy. And this could be the dagger that puts down Noise. Stacks, I don't know if you spotted out Narrow there, but Narrow spotted out you. So that's going to be advantage now to Noise Esports. Checking the fence is going to make it even. Control bomb plant now. Colonnage emerges from the depths. Makes it up 2-on-3. Truthy shuts down another. All of a sudden, Narrow has to get the clutch. Truthy. Bomb going down. Narrow looking for everything now. Rotating top green. You said it yourself. Retaking the site. Best from green. A 1v2. He's looking for that first Gravy, though. Full rotation onto boxes. Truthy gonna take the gunfight. Esoteric move to the grand finals. After just a very smooth round number 10.
Wow, and you talk about composure. That is full composure right there. When Colonnage got that kill on bomb, I thought it was over. When he initially went into that spot at the start of the round, he gets hit with that Semtex, decides to drop bottom tank. Ends up working out because he climbed out there, got the kill. Esoteric, though. Full composure after winning 6-0. They clutch it up there in round 10 to win it 6-4. They're headed to the finals. They're going to be tough to stop. We'll see what happens once we get there. Ravish, good to have you back.
Guys. Esoteric. Intended for one or likely to be understood by only a small number of people with a specialized knowledge or interest. Similar things obtruse, obscure, arcane, erasure. And I think that sticks because I'm out here confused thinking, how do they keep pulling it back time and time again here, man? The doubles, the triples, the reflex, the flex, the clutch gene flows through their blood stronger than my own red blood cells. I don't get it, but I love what I'm seeing here, Colin.
I think it's very cute that now all three of us have Googled something about esoteric. I honestly, I just gotta say that I think that is just that is us doing our research for a team that well deserves it. And I have to say, I am absolutely dumbfounded of what I'm seeing in some of these games that esoteric are getting away with, because Truthy is you throw away any synonym you have on Truthy and you replace it with clutch. That's all you need to know for this player. If it is a 1v2 and Truthy is that player alive, last alive, he has a chance. If it is a 1v3 and Truthy is the last player alive, he has a chance. If it is a 1v4 and Truthy is the last alive, guess what? He has a chance. You don't count out esoteric until everybody is off the map and that round win is in your pocket. Because esoteric time and time again are bringing it back from nothing. And I really just have to throw it down that it is just knowledge that is in their hands. You see the perfect timings coming out of them. They know when to push, where to push, and what is going to favor them when they turn a corner. So that's what I like to see from esoteric, and their game knowledge is shining right now. And I have to give it to Noise, after a 6-0 loss on the Moscow, a 6-5 loss on Garrison isn't that bad. Honestly, I have to praise them. And, you come back next week, you fix your Moscow, it could be you taking the win.
It could very well and easily could be here, guys, because I always have to call Garrison the great equalizer, because I find you don't need a ton to be able to dominate the map, but all that game sense that they got going off themselves, that they got going on, sure does help, though. Now, Cam, do you think that Team Esoteric will take it home and be the winners for what we've seen so far?
Tell you what, I do. And it goes back to us doing our research. We're all looking up the definition of esoteric because it's a word I haven't seen much in my life. I didn't know what it meant. And I think the key word in the definition that stands out to me is different. These guys are different. Everything they're doing is just maybe not what you'd expect. Truthy with the 1v4, that is the most different thing I've seen so far to date. Absolutely unbelievable plays. And then in Garrison, as it comes down to the stretch, it's not a blowout like it was in map 1. They still clutch up. They still come out with the win. Truthy maybe doesn't have the game he had in game 1. Control steps up in his place. Stack steps up in his place. All these guys are making the plays right now. It's not just Truthy. They're really playing as a team, and their strategies are unreal as well. You see the stuff they're doing on offense, smoking out top bridge, crossing over to A, smoking out bottom right, double hitting it like they have earlier in the night. I mean, these guys are just confident right now. They're locked in, all the momentum in their hands. So yeah, to answer your question, they're my favorite right now to pick to win the finals. If I'm a betting man, I'm going with Esoteric right now.
The util usage have been absolutely sick here, man. But Colin, I'm gonna go ahead and take advance to you for final thoughts and statements. I understand because you look like you got the fire in your eyes here, man.
Honestly, I think Esoteric are the favored ones in the grand finals, and I'm highly ready to see what they can bring there. But I want to just for the stream, for the viewers out here, we had a little bit of struggles on the upper side of the bracket. So the two teams in the quarterfinals, they actually had to update their game, their drivers, so they couldn't finish the map. So it took a little bit longer. The semifinals on the opposite side of the bracket still waiting. Mood Swing's waiting for that quarterfinals to finish. So while Mood Swing is waiting there, we're going to wait for that semifinals to come in hand. And I want you guys to wait. Go get your drinks. Go get some snacks. Because once that quarterfinal is done and the second semifinal is ready, we're going to get to see what Team Esoteric has in store for them. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back for Tuesday Night League.
Oh, he dinked him. Oh. He shot him to the table. He can't get it.
Oh my god.
Are you kidding me?
What was that? The table saved him.
Oh, this is perfect too. We get to see the lemur double kill, gets one, just trying to stay alive, just drops out and gets the second one as well. Absolute nut play there.
Man, I sneaks through here. And Naruto is just pinned down with Venom like right behind him. Naruto does end up falling to a nade. Joker ends up getting traded back by Lerma, but it's still a 2v2. There's still chance for either team to pull out a win here. It really depends on if Kane gets caught here or what Lerma does.
Yeah, Venom's so deep in the backline here. He's going to pick up the kill onto Expense as well. Goes down to Lerma, trying to carry the team, but it's up to Venom, the star player. It's the ace trade, and it is the ace from Lerma to pick up a new round.
Man, what a play for... I don't remember exactly who got those two back-to-back kills that really kind of shifted momentum, but tie game, going to round 3. Got to see how either of these teams can potentially start pulling away.
Yeah, and here we see Luch again picking up this nice double kill, just Goomba stomping step there. Does eventually go down to Naruto, but just enough being gained there where it does force a round win, and now they're back on that.
Oh, they're going to pass right by each other, aren't they? Unless they... oh, what? Huh?
I think we might see Naruto swap to the MP5. Holy. Just flicking.
Wow. We've seen a lot of hectic trades here. It's all up to Luch now. He does get Lerma, but it's a 1v1 between Naruto and Luch. Oh, they're going to pass right by each other, aren't they? Unless they... oh, what? Huh?
I think we might see Naruto swap to the MP5. Holy. Just flicking over, getting the headshot kill. MP5 over the 70.
Unless they... oh, what? Huh?
I think we might see Naruto swap to the MP5. Holy. Just flicking over, getting the headshot kill. MP5 over the 74U. There's definitely a reason it's as seen as it is.
Entertaining.
Sag, Step, just getting the flank on there. Does lose the member Naruto, but somehow wins this gunfight here. Just goes low, shoots him in the body, comes out ahead, and that is going to be ADS winning map number 2, taking us to a map 3 here. So we will find out in just a second where we're going to be going here. They do
wait. There's a little Demogorgon.
Oh, man. That's nice.
He finishes off there. 4 quick kills, brings it to a 2v2. It's up to Certain Blaney versus Step and Lerma. Bomb isn't down either. Oh, Blamey almost takes somebody out. Lerma sees him up there. He's gonna... Oh.
Not gonna
Step takes down Blaney. It's a 1v2.
And I'm gonna find anybody up on bridge. Bombs down as you do see Step move over to pick it up. Absurd's gonna get caught on the rotation. This should be given the... But to see how that continues on is Naruto pushing aggressively with that MP5. Gonna pick off that one member there. And oh man, the rest of ADS Gaming are just on target now. And Revenge on Hackers are just getting obliterated trying to get to these sites. Then MP5 is nuts!
Yeah, I thought it was nerfed. Naruto's making it look like it's still the MP5 from Modern Warfare. They're picking up 2, sitting at 5 and 8, gets the bomb down. Gotta be a little careful here. You can potentially catch out the bomb plant. And I think he might if he checks here. No, don't, no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I got scared there. I was going to say that was disrespectful, but I respect the effort from Revenge on Hackers, and I like the play from Naruto to at least double check the bomb site, because that's always a fear to get ninja diffused, especially in a tournament for money.
Yeah, that's it's a bold play, to say the least. Didn't quite work out that time. Only 19 seconds left, but gets put down finally by the ADS Gaming squad.
Yeah, you gotta give credit where credit was due, and we're gonna see it again here. He put in work with his MP5, sliding through that smoke, getting Step with a hip fire, potentially having that shot at Expense too, if Expense wasn't, you know, who he is with the sniper.
Check it. This is exactly where we see Naruto play every time, so I guess the team's used to it. Shock! What? How do you win that shot?
The head glitch just didn't actually work that time. It's all up to Lerma now in a 1v2.
Yeah, this puts
All the same, he's up to Expense now. Expense gets bullets on him. Smoke goes down.
Venom is just sticking.
Venom's diffusing.
The smoke.
No,
He's gonna get it.
No.
He gets it. He gets it.
He got it. Oh my god. We were talking about a ninja earlier in the night. We didn't think it actually happened. Here we go. Comeback season pulling it out to win their 5th round, putting them up on map point.
Yeah, pros truly do not fake, and you do see Shock trying to stay alive here, but ends up going fall to the ground. Stomp, drop, and roll is the play, and they're even going to come out ahead.
Oh my god, Lemur just with the one of the craziest 2 pieces I've seen in a long time. Now it's all up to Zinni with the sniper. I don't know if... Oh! Gets Lerma, though. Gets a good angle on that, but...
Oh! He dinked him!
Oh.
He shot him to the table! He can't get it!
Oh my god!
Continuing to spread out on the map. Naruto, once again, in his very forward position, is going to end up going down. Traded back.
Lerma takes out
Lerma!
2.
Oh!
Did he get 3 there? Is that what happened? Did he get...
Expense got the 3rd.
Okay. I know Expense got 1 of them, but I'm pretty sure Lerma got 3. Hold up, we'll see right here. 1,
Boon.
2.
Close. I guess he did get 3. Holy.
Wow. That... Wow. Okay.
Talk about saving Deuce.
Immediately falls.
Yeah. Now it's just this 1-on-3. Shots connect.
Yeah, Expense has to be careful. If I'm the Apostles right now, I'm immediately going for the defuse, right? Like you kind of have to. Oh, good shots! Did he get the second? Oh no way, Expense!
ADS just completely coming alive. Expense as we take another look at this, just going for the 3v1 and coming out ahead. Like, you can't be losing that gunfight on the bridge. It just completely sacrifices the rest of the round because your teammates...
We are seeing Step and Naruto kind of be the pull, the pallbearers for the time being, right? Sitting at 8 and 3, 5 and 4. Ooh. Just as I was saying, I'm Rogue picks up a kill on Naruto, makes it a 3v4. Expense immediately responds though on to Swank. He sees another one. Can he get his kill on the stump? He does get the kill on the stump. That's dirty. That's unfortunate.
That's the MP5, folks. It brings it to the...
Round after round, weirdly enough, I think both teams have just been winning their offenses, which has been really surprising. Usually it's the other way around. But yeah, I'm loving this sniper action that we've seen out of Expense and Baba, and I think a few others. There's just something so satisfying about seeing like a really well done flick or a shot through smoke or a 2-piece like that from Expense where he just takes out 2 people from Revenge on Hackers. Just well done, well executed play there from Expense, sitting at 7 and 3 currently on a 4. Man, ADS is just providing entertainment game in and game out. It's so nice. Like,
I think
every round feels like it comes down to the bitter end.
Oh,
you have
man.
Oh, I want to see this. I want to see this.
He gets 3 in a row. Oh
no.
Expense.
Ooh, and we're back here, boys, to get it sizzling yet again. Let's go ahead and throw that fat slab of bacon on the table, get some grease on the pan here, and cook up the onions because it is smelling delicious here, Cam.
Yeah, we already had breakfast, we just had lunch, and now we're getting to dinner, and I think we've all a little bit hungry at this point, but we're just about to eat up this finals round here of Tuesday Night League on GLG, and we got a good matchup. We've seen Esoteric, the dominating fashion that they took to get to this point. They're going up against Mood Swings. It's not going to be easy. We got Garrison and Crossroads, a couple maps we've seen so far tonight as well. We've seen some of the performances that these teams have put together. Just saw Esoteric pull out a pretty close one on Garrison. Yeah, I mean, it's anybody's ball game at this point, but we've been watching Esoteric, and from what we're seeing, it's going to be tough to shut them down.
Yeah, and now, Seymour, if you're looking at it, it is Matters versus Mood Swings right now, too. Between this matchup, Cam says that Mood Swings obviously has the overall edge here. What are you thinking?
Well, actually, I haven't seen Mood Swings. So you guys saw Mood Swings last week. I'm pretty sure it was the 2 of you that casted Mood Swings against Dark Clan before I was able to. And Dark Clan swept them. Dark Clan absolutely swept them. So looking at this game now, I got to see what Mood Swings have changed up and bring it into this one. It's going to be it's going to be Everest to climb here. the highest mountain to reach that peak. And you guys opening up with all that food talk, man, I'm hungry for some Call of Duty, and I'm fired up for Mood Swings and Madness. Game 1 on Garrison. Cameron, let's run it.
Some more Garrison. Why not? Into the tank armory we go. We got Sorrow, I should say, over here, making the push towards L. Keys looking like he's going to jump down into the vent, and he's going to be met with some force here. It's Luan, but it doesn't matter. Keys has the key to that gunfight, and he comes out with first blood. Now Sorrow trying to trade it out, picks up the kill on Fatal. Another kill comes in. It's Lenny that time for Madness. Find themselves in a 2v3 situation. Bomb still yet to go down for Mood Swings as Retro works top bridge, trying to get another pick for his squad to even the table. Keys just playing this corner, waiting, has a feeling that somebody is just around this wall, and he's right. But it's going to be Sorrow. Will the peak come through? Retro is still trying to get this kill top bridge. Everybody kind of just holding their places for the time being.
Definitely. But what a pick from Keys, the swing. Gonna make it a 2-on-2. Retro gonna creep on forward, but that is a shutdown with the FFAR of Lenny. That's a gun we haven't seen today. Keys gonna find the better of him. 74U. Makes it a 1-on-1. Bomb in hand as well. Yeah, Keys working on that ace right now. 3-0. Oh, this might be perfect timing. He heard him though. The jump up and what are you doing, Keys? Puts it in, locks the door. That is round 1 to Mood Swings.
Oh my gosh, had the mantle going and everything. That is absolutely not supposed to happen, but it's Keys right here. You're seeing it in the kill cam. Playing like a beast, picking up all the kills. Why? The crack is there. Lenny slides back out with that FFAR. You're right. Haven't seen that tonight. And again, to go back to those patch notes, I actually think the FFAR is about to get a buff. So maybe we see it come back into the metal a little bit more. That doesn't matter for Lenny anyway. He's going to use it no matter what. Doesn't matter in round 1 as Keys gets the ace to put Mood Swings up on top.
Fun fact about Seymour right now, way back when I first got an Xbox 360, the FAMAS was my favorite gun. Seeing the FFAR back brings it back. My first ever gamer tag, for some reason, I thought it was cool to be El Famoso. I don't know what in my 10-year-old mind thought that was cool, but that's what I ran with for a long time before
I don't hate it.
And seeing it back though. I love seeing it rock. Lenny put some shots into Luan, or put some shots into Damon and follows it up with the nade as well. Traded back, Lenny going down to Fatal. Sorrow tries to clean it up, but it's even 3-on-3 for the retake.
I mean, and it comes down to whatever you're comfortable with. If Lenny likes the FFAR, certainly willing to use it. Here's Retro, has that pistol in hand, probably the sniper on his back. Sorrow making sure nobody pushes through vent. Bomb is down. Retro trying to pick up a kill. He grabs a gun here, gonna push into vent room. Instead opts with the pistol. That's able to pick up Sorrow, so all up to Dewey here. Playing against Fatal, and Retro climbs up onto that floating tank and picks up the kill on Retro. The other player still has to defuse the bomb. Time winding down, and Dewey can just play time. 7 seconds left. Fatal's going to go for the kill, but won't have time for the defuse, so the kill could help. The game goes to overtime. That round 11, whichever team who has the kill advantage will get to play on defense. But Madness able to pick up a round there, tie it up at 1 apiece. And yeah, that FFAR, I mean, I agree with you. I really do hope that can come back into the meta, because I enjoyed watching it all the way on Black Ops 1 when it was at its peak. And it had that same red dot that you have in this game, the microflex. Or not the microflex, the mill stop. It looks exactly the same. Let's go ahead and bring it back. The nostalgia could be so great.
I just want to point out right now another fun fact from Seymour, because I'm full of them apparently for this game. Madness last week was Tokes. Dewey, Luan, and Lenny, grand final winners of GLG's Tuesday Night League in the previous
I knew they
week.
seemed familiar.
Sorrow, a brand new pickup for them for the 4th. See what he can do with this squad. So Madness looking to get that back-to-back win right now. Mood Swings in their way. Damon opens up with the first pick onto Dewey. I almost said Damon Barlow, like this guy's karma out here, but this is just Damon for now.
Yeah, you got a long way to go before your karma. I mean, I was watching him in Challengers Cup over the weekend. He was playing out of his mind. But we're focused on this game here. Fatal just barely doesn't get the sight line onto Luan. Playing in that vent, we know how powerful that position can be on defense, not allowing a bomb plant 3-on-4 right now, as you see Lenny jumping out and spotting Damon. They trade some shots, but neither willing to overextend to try to take a life. Now another player falls for Madness, so with the upper advantage here, you might think a bomb plant could be coming in for Mood Swings, but a couple kills back the other way, and it's instantly a 2v2. Sorrow and Lenny will be the last ones alive for Madness, trying to clutch this one up. Bomb still yet to go down for Mood Swings. Time dwindling down. You got to get the bomb down here.
Keys putting the bomb down. Retro helps him out. 1v2 now, all up to Lenny. Finds the first. FFAR gonna be in hand. Looks for the second, but shut down. The swing from Mood Swings, 2-1. As we see this bomb plant here from Keys. After an ace as well. Moves on to the next attacking round. Lenny never stood a chance to the 74U. That's why usually people don't like the FFAR, because yeah, you'll get the first bullet in, second and third, but then the recoil sends you through the roof and you're gonna miss the rest of it. 74U just a little bit more consistent in that end. 7-1 for Keys right now. Following his team. They also had a team kill in that last round too. Mood Swings barely sneaking away with that win.
Yeah, that FFAR got nerfed into the ground after those first couple weeks of the game being out, and it's unfortunate because it really got over nerfed, I'd have to say. You're right, the recoil is just too much, as you see Luan sneaking up here into the closet over by L. His teammate Dewey grabbing first blood onto Retro, and now stunning out that right side. Should hit the stun onto Damon. Damon goes down to half health, instead loses all his health, and instantly the advantage here for Madness. They're going to get the bomb down, and Luan will sneak away into vent with his life. It's all up to Fatal and his teammate Keys here to try to come out with this win. Keys has the hot hand, 7-1 so far in this game. Playing it slow on this retake, getting ready to jump into green here. He's got a couple players to deal with. Lenny putting down shots, floating tank. Keys gets the kill on him, tries to get the two-piece, but it's not going to happen as Luan cleans up Keys. And now Fatal, last alive here, 1v3. Time ticking down. And it looks like Madness will have the tie here at 2 rounds apiece. As long as Fatal can't make a miraculous play happen, he won't. So Madness able to tie it up to a piece. Pick up the win on offense there after a couple picks came in early. They're able to get the bomb down. And just a good setup once they got it there.
Have we had a defender win yet?
I was trying to think about that. I honestly don't think so.
I think the attack's been flawless so far. And usually defense is the preferred side for a map like Garrison, where you have so many options to take. But the attack from Mood Swing and Madness both breaking through the defenses. I really got to put it in hand for both sides, you know? I mean, you got Keys on one side, just taking it into his own hands for Mood Swings. On Madness, everybody showing up. Nobody really slowing down on Madness. They're just doing their thing. Business in term. 2-2. Luan looking for the smoke mid-map. Not going to get aggressive off of it. Instead of going to nade out top plat. Going to drop into the vents as well. There's Keys waiting for him. Oh, he's going to get some shots in. Force Keys out of the positioning, and he's going to take control of the vents as well. Damon now getting aggressive. Not going to find the player as well. Just going to back on through to the bridges. It's either team. They don't want to make the mistake.
Yeah, 45 seconds already into this round. Neither team yet to have a death. See the push getting ready to come in. Luan gets the first kill onto Damon as they smoked it out, and Keys going to reach out in the vent. Luan's ready for that as well. Two-piece for Luan there. Manning the vent. Smoke grenades you see coming in as well. Talked about that, how important those can be. More trades coming in, and it's all up to Retro now. Still has to get the plant in the vent. This is going to be tricky. It's Lenny here putting the shots down, and he'll get the kill. To go back to talk about those smokes, I'm sure you've experienced it. I'm sure anybody who's played the game a little bit knows. It's like voodoo magic being in a smoke. You can throw your own smoke down, as you see it there. Luan is able to see through it. Sometimes you can't see through it. It's really a 50-50 draw as to whether who's going to get the sight lines through the smoke. They're a little weird in this game. And that's why you kind of see the GAs come in at the professional level and the amateur level, trying to limit the amount of smokes that can be on the map, because at times it can just be overwhelming to try to see anything with all the smokes, especially with the way they are in this game.
It almost reminds me of like the smokes in CSGO, which, you know, like sometimes, you know, you put the smoke in the right positioning, it's going to favor you. You reach the edge of the smoke and you're going to see a little bit of information that you can see the opening onto Fatal. He's going to put Madness in there. Lead Luan with the second now. Retro going to go down. Bomb going to follow and shoot. And now with the bomb down, Damon couldn't hit that snipe. They have to hit that retake with a 2v4. A sniper and keys. Damon gonna swap to the 1911. Sorrow gonna shut him down with the Krig. Works in hand. You look at the mini-map over on radar. It's gonna be a fight now. That's gonna be a follow-up. Madness gonna shut them down with a flawless round number 6. 4-2.
It was Damon Karma Barlow using the sniper in those Challenger series. This Damon not having the same success there, in a tough spot in a 2v4. Just unable to get the kill. We know how strong that sniper can be, though, and the way that Madness is playing offense, they're smoking out that B-plat and pushing right up into the Lights closet. So you'd have to think that the counter would be to snipe. Just a hard aim, that Lights closet, wait for the push to come through. I actually think it was Luan who was pretty smart about it, just throwing shoulders, not putting the whole body out there to get picked off. And it ends up working out for Madness again with some success on offense. Now 4-2. As they start to create some separation, we'll see if Mood Swings comes back with an offense of their own to bring this one back to just a one-round advantage.
Ooh, Luan invents. Nobody gonna be there though. Looks like Keys is gonna drop down. Oh, Keys, put it on the wheels. And Luan being low health, that's an easy kill. So that's a big pick towards the B side. It's gonna force Sorrow to get a little bit aggressive with Lenny backing him up on stacks. He's gonna spot 2 and own death from Dewey. Lenny trades one back, makes it a little bit even, but still down by 1. Unfortunate from Dewey there. The nade gonna betray him. Sorrow inside elbow. Has a player to his right. Lenny makes it a 2-on-2 fatal. Going down. Keys now putting the rush in the back line. He's gonna spot it out as well. This is huge knowledge for Madness. And what I thought would be a round for Mood Swings, it looks like it's slipping through the fingers with every second to pass. Lenny gonna find a third. Damon goes down. Sorrow gonna get traded out. That's Keys left alive. 13 seconds left. Bomb in hand. Oh, come on. You have the bomb. Just go plant.
Yeah, this is just unfortunate awareness right now for Keys. Like you said, you have the time to go get the plant off, and he's realizing it now that he may have just costed that round. Madness will come out with the win. And you're right as well. It was really great timing on the hands of Madness to see the rotation over towards A. They're able to reset, get in better positioning to pick up the kills. Sorrow does go down, but Keys unable to pick up that second. And again, just didn't know to put the bomb down. Just an unfortunate lapse of focus there. Puts Madness with the big advantage here, 5-2, a chance to close this one out in map 1. If you're Keys, yeah, you're slaying, but you got to have that awareness there to put the bomb down in that situation.
And Keys is 10-4. Means nothing though, because you're 2-5 in rounds. Smoke down, Luan gonna get aggressive. Here's the player drop bottom tank, gonna take out him. Fatal blow to the chest. Retro gonna trade it out. AK-47 gonna find the pick. Sorrow now. He is in a tough position. Keys, you take a look through the wall, you see he's pushed all the way through tunnel. Retro just snooping for this player. Sorrow, 1911 is going to push into that. Lenny going to back him up, finds one. Sorrow actually sneaks in behind. They're shutting this down somehow. And suddenly it's a 3v1. Keys last left alive, going to get taken out. Madness take Garrison in a 6-2 fashion.
Yeah, Keys had the positioning, able to sneak through vent, and what typically would be a beneficial position to be in. It just doesn't work out that time. Wasn't there to help out his teammates as they started to fall. So a pretty commanding win there. 6-2 for Madness as they come back with a new name, but still looking for that same title that they picked up last week. Really strong showing from them out of map 1.
I mean, a new team, new name, but like, and also a new feeling here as well, here, guys. Because like, I don't know about y'all, but I'm feeling some brand new vibes and some look a bit of electricity. Now we were talking about that grease, but looks like grease turned into some premium gas for Madness, I gotta say. Now, with all being said, though, because within Garrison, I find it's always generally back and forth between these two teams. But Madness, almost every single time, seems to come out on top. Why is that, Seymour?
I mean, you see that Madness, they're making mistakes, but like they make a lot of mistakes, actually. I mean, you throw it back to the round where Dewey literally naded himself, but you got Luan and you got Lenny, who are just hand in hand working together. You know, like when it comes down to the nitty gritty, you know, they put the pedal to the metal, they backs against the wall, they start fighting back. And I mean, they play their trades, they play it smart. And really, when it's in the long run, Mood Swings are just they're giving up a little bit too much in a lot of situations where they should be winning, and it's giving players like Luan, giving players like Lenny that small little opening that they can take advantage of.
The one or Nutty definitely haven't been the star player so far with this match, but I find Crossroads, because of how close and far it can be at the same time, it will be quite tough because Madness, in my opinion, cannot afford to have the same mistakes. Now, Cam, I'll come deal with this next year. Do you think if Luan or Lenny get picked off in the beginning, do you think it could be a full sweep here for Mood Swings?
I'm thinking it looks pretty good. I mean, just the way they were playing offense, it's called offense for a reason. You have to be on the attack. You have to force the emphasis on your opponent. We saw it there, getting the bomb down really early into rounds. That's really where you're going to find success on offense, where you can get that positioning with the bomb down, play the time. Saw a couple mental lapses there, a few rounds, Keys forgetting to plant the bomb there in that one offense, but still. Just a really strong showing for Madness there in that first game. Again, just on offense. If they can keep that success up on offense here on Crossroads, it's really going to be tough to beat them because we know defense. We know what that's about. Just sit back, let the fight come to you. But offense is really where you can take an advantage in the game if you can pick up a few rounds.
And that's one thing I find that we haven't really seen before throughout most of the tournament here. Now, Seymour, you also mentioned it right at the beginning, how offense was usually weak point for so many of these teams, right? And that's really where the question overall lies: is can Mood Swings continue this offensive streak into the next round, out into Crossroads, or will Madness truly drive the mad and take it all the way home here, y'all? I'll go ahead and let y'all take it away.
Well, thank you very much, Ravish. And pushing into Crossroads, you look at a player like Keys, who was having a great showing on Garrison. The kills just weren't enough at the end of it. And you look at Crossroads now, where you need to work together to break through these sites. A very small map, so a lot of things can slip through them. And that's where you're looking at Lenny and Luan to kind of slip their way in and destroy you from the inside out. Luan going to take the bomb towards Catwalk. Looks for the opening. Damon with the sniper. Didn't really find anything on Garrison with that boomstick, but maybe he's looking to turn it around this game. Sorrow with his efforts towards the B site, taking control of Tank.
Yeah, it's like Ravish was saying too. Garrison, very north and south. This map, more east and west. Maybe that changes things for the boomstick. Maybe you can get a couple more picks because of that change of scenery. As we see Luan get ready to make the push into B. He's going to pick up the kill onto Retro. Another player going to jump to him. He gets that kill onto Keys. Luan not worried about two guys being in B. Picks up the two-piece. That's going to open up things for a plant here. Sorrow trying to hold that outer edge. Fatal gets the kill onto him and the kill onto Keys. The bomb does get planted, so it's all up to Lenny here in a 1v2 situation. Has to use the pistol. First kill comes in on the Fatal. Has to check bomb in case of a defuse. Damon gets the sightline on him. Slides in. The challenge comes in, but Damon is ready for it. Picks up the kill there with the 74U. Mood Swings will pick up right where they left off, picking up round one here in game two.
Ice in his veins. I made it apparent. He struggled in game number one with that sniper, but clutches up in this round. Big turnaround here. Fatal with the first kill. Fatal getting the second one. A huge opening on the bomb site. That was a huge swing. 4 Mood Swings right there. Pushing over to attack now. You saw Madness. They got the bomb down. Luan had a phenomenal opening with 2 kills. And Lenny, he made it interesting with a one-on-one after that pistol, but in the end, it was Damon who pulled it back. Now, you look at the bomb going over, it's kind of just pushing and hovering around the site. Look at number 4, Luan with the 74U. That's what I was talking about. Defensive players have the option to slip through the cracks, and this middle alley is going to provide those cracks. You look at number 3, even Lenny, working alongside him. Both of these players are going to be scary, and Keys doesn't even mind the middle alley. He's going to slip on by and drop the bomb.
Nobody's going to be home over it, eh? So yeah, free plant goes down for Keys. Here's the kill quickly, though, from Lenny. Lenny gets traded out by Damon, who has that sniper in the back. Fatal falls. Now Retro picks up a kill. Back and forth they go. 2v2 now. Now it's all up into the hands of Damon, who gets another snipe onto Dewey. 1v1, has the sniper, has to play the info on bomb, and if you're Sorrow, you might think about jumping on it for the defuse. Instead, gonna push up and try to seek out Damon, who's hiding in the back. Who's gonna get the better timing? Damon might have just saw him there, and now just gonna play time, hard aiming that bomb, gets a hit marker onto Sorrow, who starts to defuse, gets off the bomb, but not gonna have enough time. Damon, well played there, just hanging back, knows the bomb is down. put the ball into Sorrow's court and force him to try to defuse. It's not going to work out. A couple big snipes from Damon that round to give Mood Swings the 2-0 advantage.
It's something that we see now. Damon, 2 rounds in a row, he clutches up in those 1v1 situations. Doesn't even go for the kills, so that's a big change from Garrison where, I mean, players like Keys, who, yeah, they were 9-4 at the end of it. They had huge slaying rounds. But when those rounds aren't coming out of it, you know, when you're giving up the round win at the end for the kills, it gets a little bit selfish. Damon, very selfish acts here. 2 round wins and 2 1v1s. 2-0 start for Mood Swings as they move back onto defense. I really got to put a kind of knock on their B hold. You know, Luan pushed in there, got a double kill right away. You should be expecting this to smoke to A. It's going to block off Damon. Looks like they're going to commit to it in the stick. 3 games in a row. We see some sticks now. Lenny follows it up with a second onto Retro. And it's a 4v2 for the retake.
Dewey says, I don't need a sniper. I can just put a scope on my Krig. Didn't even need to use the Krig, like you said there, with a crazy stick. Turns Damon into dust with that Semtex. And now it is going to be tough for Mood Swings to retake here as Dewey puts some shots into Fatal. Fatal going for the reach-out, not really worried about it. But Madness isn't either. They pick up their first round win here in map 2. Dewey, though, with that stick. Maybe we're going to get to see it here. Got the Krig with the scope. That was the final kill, and that can be a pretty deadly combination as well. You put a scope on that Krig, and boy, does it already have that range to go with it. Dewey picking up those kills makes it 2-1 here. Madness trying to come back in this one after picking up map 1.
And putting that scope on the Krig too just provides so much range against a sniper, where usually that sniper first bullet is going to hit you. You stand a chance, you know. You're going to land most of your shots at range with that scope. Lenny and Luan again playing down mid. Sorrow to back him up. Lenny opens up onto Keys, a huge pick onto a heavy hitter. Dewey follows it up. Lenny very low, but the backup is there. Fatal now dropping. It looks like it's going to be a tie game once again. Damon, though, a no-scope onto Dewey. This goes for a quick. Not going to take the shot. Flanked and dropped. Madness take round number 4. Tied 2-2.
Back and forth we go. Crossroads, such a fun map. I really will say, I will say it again, Ravish just changed the entire way I look at this setup here, being east to west. You really have to spread yourself out across the map, pick up all those different lanes, because you never know where the flank is going to come through. There's just so much to be watching. Makes 4v4, it makes having 4 players on the map a lot better. I mean, you can really hold down all those different lanes. If you're playing a 2v2 or a 3v3, it really gets tough. That's when things start to open up. You see Lenny pushing right towards B. Just saw a player in the doorway. Retro goes down. Now a trade from Keys, but Lenny's there to clean it up, and they have B control again quickly. All left into the hands of Damon, who's trying to retake B. Has that sniper pistol combo, holding that outer edge. And if Madness is smart here, they just go ahead and camp in the room. They know Damon has the sniper at this point after using it a couple rounds ago. Damon may be looking for a gun. Gonna try to flank around here towards their side. Should be able to pick up a kill on Sorrow. Sorrow gets good timing, moves out of the way. It's gonna be tough for Damon here as time starts to tick down. He will fall as he tries to enter the room. So Madness quickly with 3 rounds of their own here after falling 2-0. Momentum changes here. And Lenny, you see it again, taking control of that B room. No fear, sliding right in, getting his teammates trade, and that really opened things up on that offense.
It's incredible to see that. I mean, Damon, in 5 rounds of play, 4 rounds has been the last one standing for Mood Swings. So, I mean, usually it is going to be the sniper that is put in those situations, because he is going to be playing the most passive on the field. You know, he's going to be just in the back line looking for those ranged snipes. But 4 out of 5 rounds being the last one alive. You gotta look for something to change it here for Mood Swings, and that might be it. Luan gonna go down Lenny for the trade, though. Great pick onto Keys, 1 for 1. Now you see the follow-up onto Fatal, taking out Sorrow. Retro going down back and forth. Police sirens in the kill feed. It's a 1-on-1, and Damon once again to play this out, but instead of the sniper, he has a Krig. So you might be looking at this to favor out the red side this time. He's gonna swap all the way to the back of the map. Bomb is down in the mid alley, and Dewey, if he gets sights on that, he could play super passive back up to the B site and just wait for Damon to play into him, but I don't think he has sights on the bomb.
At least Damon has a 1v1 this time. It's not a 1v3. And like you said, he doesn't have that sniper. So definitely a better chance this time, trying to tie things up for his squad. And I mean, both these teams really just done with wasting time. They're just both pushing right to B. We saw some crazy trades as Dewey gets some pretty good timing there and checks out on that catwalk, picks up the kill, extends the lead to 4-2. Damon, though, just another tough situation to be put in. Just has to be the last one alive in every round, it seems like. And really just having a hard time pulling it out once he gets in those spots. But I don't know that it's really his fault, right? I mean, your team's putting you in a tough spot. Sure, you might have to clutch up there, but it's like, come on, guys. We need to stay alive here. You're putting me in a tough spot, and it's not going to happen every single time.
Let's take a look at the bracket real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 games have been played in this tournament. 1, 2, 3 of those 17 games have gone to a game round 3, map 3. So that is a lot of 2-0s here, and Madness looking to make it 18. Wow.
Yeah.
Zorro gets a nice pick onto Damon. It's gonna be a follow-up to a double kill. Fatal left alone. Madness shuts them out, and they take themselves to match point in the semifinal.
Mood Swings opens up with the first 2 rounds, and then quickly Madness push it back, winning 5 straight of their own. Sorrow there putting down some great shots, using the cover to his advantage. Little crouch shot action. Little groundhog, gopher, popping the head up, going back down, popping the head up. Good plays out of Sorrow there to put his team in this great spot. Yeah, and a chance to close it out here quickly. You're right, a trend so far throughout this tournament. Teams winning in 2-0 fashion. See if Madness can add to that trend here. So they're back on defense, a good chance to close it out.
Mood Swings. I expect them to slow this down. Trophy systems absolutely obliterating the utility. Damon, though, with an important first kill. Fatal not going down, playing his life. Sora looking for that trade, though. Damon gonna wide peek him on the sandbags, and both of them gonna back on off because he knows the backup is there for Fatal. Lenny mid-map finds 1. Lenny finds 2. Can he find number 3? Damon's gonna be tagged up. Retro's there to help him, but the backup is in hand. Everybody's following for Mood Swings. Madness are going to send themselves to the grand finals for a chance to be back-to-back champions on your Tuesday night league.
And Lenny would have cleaned this up a little quicker had he had more bullets. Just running out of ammo here as he cleans up the first 2. Gets Damon a little hurt there, goes ahead and reloads. And Damon just in another really, really tough spot. You have to feel for him. It seemed like every single round, Damon was the last one alive. Madness, though, 6 straight rounds in that game, a dominating win in map 2. They'll move on to the finals. Ravish, what are you picking up on?
You know, right from the beginning, I was like, all right, 2-0 lead for Mood Swings. I was like, okay, maybe if you got this, we might end up actually seeing a third map today. But no, it's unfortunately not. It's I will not be satisfied, unfortunately, because Madness Sunday, like you mentioned, there can take 6 straight rounds, and they W-keyed themselves all the way to the finals yet again here, Colin.
I hope they didn't W-key because keyboards are banned. Anyways, picking up what you're putting down.
Right.
Picking up what you're putting down. And I gotta point out, Luan and Lenny, countless times, just those 2 in hand, they were taking control of the middle of the map. And they were pushing out from each other, playing that dual role that you see players like Truthy, Control do the exact same thing. And in hand, they're working together. And as soon as you push into their sight lines, they're like other teams are struggling because you have that backup from Dewey. You have that backup from your ARs as well, just keeping the attention off of the middle of the map. So I had to put some praise on Luan and Lenny because the 2 of them really giving Mood Swings a hard time in the middle of the map.
But the question is here, though, Cam, are Luan and Lenny that you see already, are they going to be enough to take on this insane squad that we have of Esoteric?
This is going to be a really, really great matchup. I felt like Mood Swings pulled out those first 2 rounds just because Madness kind of played a little slower. I mean, once they realized that they just had to turn up the knob again, that's when we saw 6 straight. Both of these squads so aggressive. It's really a trend right now for the winning teams in this tournament. throwing those smokes, pushing up on offense, dueling up with a teammate with an SMG, running to a spot, trying to play trades. Both of these squads are really, really aggressive with these SMGs, and we're going to see a great matchup as we go into the finals. It's going to be interesting to see whose team overpowers the other, because it's really going to be a battle of fire versus fire. I'm looking forward to it. Esoteric has the momentum. Madness has the momentum. We're really going to see it clash here in the finals. What more could you ask for than two great squads here on a Tuesday night?
I couldn't ask for anything else besides that. Put me in bacon that we talked about before here, man. I want to hear that stuff sizzling as they're about almost ready to get into it. I believe we're going to cut it to a short break here. So do you not want to leave your seat? I'm watching you. We're right back here for the grand finals right here on GLG's Tuesday Night Call of Duty League.
Oh, he dinked him. Oh. He shot him to the table. He can't get it.
Oh my god.
Are you kidding me?
What was that? The table saved him.
Oh, this is perfect too. We get to see the lemur double kill, gets one, just trying to stay alive, just drops out and gets the second one as well. Absolute nut play there.
Man, I sneaks through here. And Naruto is just pinned down with Venom like right behind him. Naruto does end up falling to a nade. Joker ends up getting traded back by Lerma, but it's still a 2v2. There's still chance for either team to pull out a win here. It really depends on if Kane gets caught here or what Lerma does.
Yeah, Venom's so deep in the backline here. He's going to pick up the kill onto Expense as well. Goes down to Lerma, trying to carry the team, but it's up to Venom, the star player. It's the ace trade, and it is the ace from Lerma to pick up a new round.
Man, what a play for... I don't remember exactly who got those two back-to-back kills that really kind of shifted momentum, but tie game, going to round 3. Got to see how either of these teams can potentially start pulling away.
Yeah, and here we see Luch again, picking up this nice double kill, just Goomba stomping step there. Does eventually go down to Naruto, but just enough being gained there where it does force a round win, and now they're back on that.
Oh, they're going to pass right by each other, aren't they? Unless they... oh, what? Huh?
I think we might see Naruto swap to the MP5. Holy. Just flicking.
Wow. We've seen a lot of hectic trades here. It's all up to Luch now. He does get Lerma, but it's a 1v1 between Naruto and Luch. Oh, they're going to pass right by each other, aren't they? Unless they... oh, what? Huh?
I think we might see Naruto swap to the MP5. Holy. Just flicking over, getting the headshot kill. MP5 over the 70.
Unless they... oh, what? Huh?
I think we might see Naruto swap to the MP5. Holy. Just flicking over, getting the headshot kill. MP5 over the 74U. There's definitely a reason it's as seen as it is.
Entertaining.
Sag, Step, just getting the flank on there. Does lose the member Naruto, but somehow wins this gunfight here. Just goes low, shoots him in the body, comes out ahead, and that is going to be ADS winning map number 2, taking us to a map 3 here. So we will find out in just a second where we're going to be going here. They do
wait. There's a little Demogorgon.
Oh, man. That's nice.
He finishes off there. 4 quick kills, brings it to a 2v2. It's up to Certain Blaney versus Step and Lerma. Bomb isn't down either. Oh, Blamey almost takes somebody out. Lerma sees him up there. He's gonna... Oh.
Not gonna
Step takes down Blaney. It's a 1v2.
And I'm gonna find anybody up on bridge. Bombs down as you do see Step move over to pick it up. Absurd's gonna get caught on the rotation. This should be given the... Let's see how that continues on as Naruto pushing aggressively with that MP5. Gonna pick off that one member there. And oh man, the rest of ADS Gaming are just on target now. And Revenge on Hackers are just getting obliterated trying to get to these sites. Then MP5's nuts!
Yeah, I thought it was nerfed. Naruto's making it look like it's still the MP5 from Modern Warfare. They're picking up 2, sitting at 5 and 8, gets bombed down. Gotta be a little careful here. He can potentially catch out the bomb plant. And I think he might if he checks here. No, don't, no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I got scared there. I was gonna say that was disrespectful, but I respect the effort from Revenge on Hackers, and I like the play from Naruto to at least double check the bomb site, because that's always a fear to get ninja diffused, especially in a tournament for money.
Yeah, that's it's a bold play to say the least. Didn't quite work out that time. Only 19 seconds left, but gets put down finally by the ADS gaming squad.
Yeah, you gotta give credit where credit was due, and we're gonna see it again here. He put in work with his MP5, sliding through that smoke, getting step with a hip fire, potentially having that shot at Expense too, if Expense wasn't, you know, who he is with the sniper.
Check it. This is exactly where we see Naruto play every time, so I guess the team's used to it. Shock! What? How do you win that shot?
The head glitch just didn't actually work that time. It's all up to Lerma now in a 1v2.
Yeah, this puts
all the same. He's up to Expense now. Expense gets bullets on him. Smoke goes down.
Venom is just sticking.
Venom's diffusing.
Smoke.
No,
He's gonna get it.
No.
He gets it. He gets it.
He got it. Oh my god. We were talking about a ninja earlier in the night. We didn't think it actually happened. Here we go. Comeback season pulling it out to win their 5th round, putting them up on map point.
Yeah, pros truly do not fake, and you do see Shock trying to stay alive here, but ends up going fall to the ground. Stomp, drop, and roll is the play, and they're even going to come out ahead.
Oh my god, Lemur just with the one of the craziest 2 pieces I've seen in a long time. Now it's all up to Zinni with the sniper. I don't know if gets Lerma though, gets a good angle on that, but
Oh, he dinked him! Oh. He shot him to the table! He can't get it!
Oh my god!
Continuing to spread out on the map, Naruto once again in his very forward position is going to end up going down, traded back.
Lerma takes out
Lerma!
2.
Oh!
Did he get 3 there? Is that what happened? Did he get...
Expense got the 3rd.
Okay. I know Expense got 1 of them, but I'm pretty sure Lerma got 3. Hold up, we'll see right here. 1,
Boon.
2.
Goes. I guess he did get 3. Holy.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
Talk about saving.
Immediately falls.
Yeah. Now it's just this 1-on-3. Shots connect.
Yeah, Expense has to be careful. If I'm the Apostles right now, I'm immediately going for the defuse, right? Like you kind of have to. Oh, good shots. Can he get the second? Oh no way, Expense!
ADS just completely coming alive. Expense, as we take another look at this, just going for the 3v1 and coming out ahead. Like, you can't be losing that gunfight on the bridge. It just completely sacrifices the rest of the round because your teammates...
We are seeing Step and Naruto kind of be the pallbearers for the time being, right? Sitting at 8 and 3, 5 and 4. Ooh. Just as I was saying, Rogue picks up a kill on Naruto, makes it a 3v4. Expense immediately responds though on the swing. He sees another one. Can he get his kill on the stump? He does get the kill on the stump. That's dirty. That's unfortunate.
That's the MP5, folks. It brings it to the...
Round after round, weirdly enough, I think both teams have just been winning their offenses, which has been really surprising. Usually it's the other way around. But yeah, I'm loving this sniper action that we've seen out of Expense and Baba, and I think a few others. There's just something so satisfying about seeing like a really well done flick or a shot through smoke or a 2-piece like that from Expense where he just takes out 2 people from Revenge on Hackers. Just well done, well executed play there from Expense, sitting at 7 and 3 currently on a 4. Man, ADS is just providing entertainment game in and game out. It's so nice. Like,
I think
every round feels like it comes down to the bitter end.
Oh,
you have
man.
Oh, I want to see this. I want to see this.
He gets 3 in a row. Oh
no.
Expense the God coming in, picking up 3 lightning quick kills.
I'm gonna bring it to a 2v2 with Step bringing it down to a 1v2. Now it's all up to Fracken. can he stop the bomb defuse? He does get it through the smoke. It's all up to him versus Lerma in a 1v1. And Lerma's just baiting his time. He knows where he is. He's not trying to overextend himself. Great shots there from Lerma, sitting at 7-3 on the map. Highest fragger in the lobby.
Yeah, and took it the, almost disadvantageous trade there, trying to fight into the window. Does end up, hitting the headies and just coming out ahead. Well, let's place this. This is going to be Kraken just picking apart multiple members. He gets the frag up at tank, makes the rotation over, and actually gets this kill through the smoke on the step. In a fantastic position if they don't check it. This is exactly where we see Naruto play every time, so I guess the team's used to it. Shock! What? How do you win that shot?
Yeah.
But wanted to make sure that he was actually safe, and we're going to get a look at this play again because he just gets the creep up on there, hits the shots there, wins the secondary trade as well, and is able to stay safe at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Was the Naruto MP5. They get so much more aggressive with it once they pick it up and they start, slide canceling across the map. They just play absolutely nutty. Oh man, just perfect flank coming in here. Pulls out the 1911.
Oh, the hip fire.
Dinks him right in the dome as well. But yeah,
Josh goes ahead, gets picked out. Darkseid last one left alive.
And Clay getting that kill. That's so important. Darkseid though. I don't know what this guy ate for breakfast. I don't know what's running through his veins, but something just allows him.
It's time. We're about getting ready into it, man. I know Cam, you would have picked up down. I see you're a fellow sports fan myself. I know he's a great guy, but we're about into the finals here, man. Madness versus Team Esoteric. We saw it coming from a mile away, but now that we finally reached it, I'll be damned if it's not worth it, man. It's so sick the way these two teams have been tearing up the bracket, and now these two Titans will clash here, Cam.
Just a ton of aggression from both of these squads. Really looking forward to how it unfolds here in the finals. We got Miami and Garrison, some maps we've seen all night long. We've seen success for both squads, Garrison in specific, but Miami excites me because there's so much strategy that goes in. We talk about the pushes towards A, talk about the common push towards B, and how you defend that. I'm really excited to see what these teams do here, maybe mixing it up, because again, it is the finals. This would be the time to make an unexpected play, to maybe push over by that A-bomb, pick yourself up in offense. That's going to be the advantage that either of these teams are going to need here. But again, it's just aggression versus aggression here. We'll see who gets to come out on top.
And Miami will be the map, which I find will set the pace for so much of this map here, especially with that garage control here, CMO. Because the question is, where do you want this team parking their whip?
Let me tell you, we're going to Vice City. So you know what I want to see?
What?
I want to see snipes. I want to see 1v4 clutches.
Ooh.
I want to see 2v2 just right against each other, just bringing it all. I want to see these teams hungry for the chip and ready to bring the heat, because this is the grand finals. It's Tuesday night. The holiday's coming up. This is the last one for a couple weeks, so we got to see it all between these two. Team Esoteric are looking to dethrone the Kings right now, and Madness are looking for back-to-back. So I want to see those B hits be just one-on-ones, just two clumps of players just battling it out for a bloodbath. And if we're going to the A site, I want to see some snipes, and I want to see some clean, crisp, quick scopes on the A site. This is going to be a great map to start off on. And I know we bash on Miami all night, and we talk about how much we don't want to see it, but where else to end off in the grand finals than where we started?
I couldn't agree with you. I could not agree with you more here, Seymour, because in the beginning, we saw the team setting the pace for the map. It was always so one-sided, but I don't believe we've seen these teams on Miami just as of yet. Now, Garrison, like you said, seen all night. I generally do believe it's a great equalizer, and both of these teams are so dominant. Garrison, now, although we see some close matches here, especially from Madness, on that map, it's going to be tough because we saw Team Esoteric. Man, they tore it up on Garrison. Okay.
Yeah, something I want to point out as well. Both of these teams very consistent in terms of showing up week in and week out, putting their name in the gauntlet, and now in the finals. We talked about it. Madness, different name last week. They got the championship. Esoteric, I think they fell short in the semifinals, but they are consistent. They come back, and now they find themselves in the finals with a chance to take the trophy again. So if you're watching at home, sign up. I mean, there's why watch from the sidelines when you can get involved. Plenty of events coming up. I know we're taking a week off here, but looking forward to it. And yeah, the holiday spirit, you can feel it. The vibes right now are immaculate going into this finals match. Miami, the Vice City, like Seymour said, it's where we started. It's where we're going to end. We're getting ready to jump right into it.
Let's see it then here, boys. Miami, one of the second final maps of the day in the grand finals. Seymour, Cam Burnt, take it away.
It is time for the grand finals, everyone. CDL rules set search and destroy on Miami. You know, Control, he came into the chat. He said, we're coming back strong. And here they are to take it all in the grands. We got Control, Truthy, Stacks, and Gravy on attack. On defense, Luan, Sorrow, Dewey, and Lenny. Cam, let's run these grand finals.
We're
After
probably
a short
getting
little
reset.
break.
Yep. So somebody just not ready. We saw the push coming over towards B right off the rip. It was probably going to be a bloodbath in the garage. Ravish, it seems like every time he gets a break here. Oh, finally, we caught him.
Yeah, we caught
at
him.
a bad time. He's been here all night. It's only fair that he gets to take a little break. But yeah, we continue to break this matchup down, and no time to waste. We'll just jump right. Oh, nope, we're still on the desk here. You get to see our beautiful faces. Christmas is right around the corner. I don't know. Any classic memories, nostalgia, any traditions that are coming up for you, Seymour?
On Christmas, you know, this is the first ever Christmas that I'm gonna be on my own, you know, because of COVID. So
hate to hear that.
My family back home, you know, sadly don't get to see them because they're in lockdown right now. But you know, I'm just gonna be vibing up here. We got tournaments on hand. We got tournaments on deck to watch. Some good esports, some good games coming out. Like I'm gonna be grinding in this holiday. You know, this break. You know, soon school's gonna be on break as well. So that studying is gonna be away. And it's going to be time to just hit the keyboard and mouse and just sail away with all the ranks that I can gain.
Yeah, and honestly, it's really about to heat up here in just a few hours. This new update drops. I could speak for you like I'm speaking for myself. I'm going to be grinding this new update. Really looking forward to some changes in Cold War. Obviously, the game's been out for a little bit, but we're getting some new maps and new guns. But we're getting a new lobby here started up. After that reset back into Vice City. I'll let you take it away here, Seymour, as we get ready for the finals here in the Tuesday Night League.
Let's run it back up. It's time for the grand finals, everyone. Miami. I let you know already who the teams are. Esoteric and Madness. Cam, I want to see that B hit right away. Set the pace. You know, I know a lot of teams that we've seen tonight have gone A for the first ever round. And you already see number 6 on the mini map. That's going to be Sorrow looking for that defensive stand, but a 3-on-4 for the B site. Look at Control's going to be leading the way. He's got that 74U in hand. Lenny, though, this is crucial. This flank that he has, the route that he has in store, might be what they need to shut down this attack that Esoteric is bringing to the field. Luan is looking for a site, and the nade should give away that there is players in garage.
Yeah, Madness right now set up in top piano. An interesting setup here, and it's really going to probably not be expected for Esoteric as they slowly start to creep up in the garage. Luan gets first sight, puts some shots in, not going to pick up a kill. Shots go into Luan as well. He has to back up to save his life. Dewey gets the kill on the player in garage. That's Control. Bomb dropped, but it should be picked up. Still a 3-on-3 as number 6 on your minimap, Sorrow, starts to rotate. Maybe going to play a flank. Truthy gets a kill to even the odds at 3 apiece. Clock ticking down, though. Under 30 seconds. You have to make a push now if you're going to make it. Sorrow still just holding down that flank, and now he's going to see 3 players come running right in front of him. He will fall to Gravy. But still, is there going to be enough time here?
They got to get the plan. Look at, he's making his way. But that is huge. Dewey going to drop the bomb. Looks like Madness is going to take round number 1 to time. And a 2-on-2. It's going to go to the red side. No time to plant. It was a nice try to get that rotation to the A site, but you were just caught off by Dewey. Excellent positioning here. You see it in the final kill cam. This was the nail in the coffin. Stacks goes down. That's a round win for Madness.
Both teams played it really, really slow. You see Madness there picking up on the rotation was actually Sara, who came up so big. Even though he dies in that round, he's able to get his team all the information. Hey, they're rotating A. Get ready for it. Dewey picks up the kill on the bomb carrier, and that was pretty much checkmate in that first round. Madness comes out with the win there. Now they're on offense, and it looks like we're seeing another hit over towards B.
Dewey being sneaky towards P1. Truthy on the opposite side of the streets now. Soro gets aggressive, but look at the defenders up close and personal in the garage. Control. Smoke's gonna be primed. It's gonna be allowed the attack to come on. Louis, Lenny, they're gonna be right in there. Soro gets the flank, but Lenny with 2, traded out by 1. 2 players go down. Now it's Dewey shutting down a third, and Gravy all the way at the A sites left in a 1v2. Bomb goes down as time's in Madness's favor, and so is player count. But Gravy's here to shut down. Oh, no way. He's gonna stick it. Oh, Dewey gets there. Dewey gets there in time.
Don't hate the effort there, going for the ninja defuse, but how about the bloodbath that takes place over in garage? It seems like every time both teams just kind of sit in a corner, wait until that first move happens. You see Saro there in the kill cam on the other side, picking up that kill, get some good timing. But yeah, it's just once that first move happens, everybody jumps out and goes for trades. It's just an absolute chaos. It's just chaos on the map once the trades start to happen. Esoteric, they don't take the advantage in those trades that time. They fall 0-2 here. We'll see if they switch up the attack as they find themselves in a little bit of a hole.
Oh, control here. Smokes mid-map. It looks like they're going to put the pedal down. And they take the pressure in here. 2 players slide across. Control's going to put some shots into 1, but the reef peak from Lenny, and the trades come in favor of Esoteric. Dewey on the flank now. Player advantage to neither team after Soro takes out Gravy 2-on-2. Nobody with bomb site presence as Dewey is trying to rotate and get an eye on Stacks. Outside of garage, Truthy bomb in hand, top plat. Soro mid-map. Stalemate at the moment, but I do expect Exoteric to eventually commit to the B site.
Yeah, Dewey playing an interesting position here. He might get some good timing on Stacks. Decides not to completely check the corner with the slow peek. They're going to meet up here. Stacks will fall. Dewey able to put the shots in, and it's all up to Truthy now. Still has to plant the bomb. We've seen what Truthy's done all night long. 4-1 to this point. Jumps out to challenge. Gets the first kill. 15 seconds left in a 1v1. He's going to go ahead and cut over towards A. This is going to be huge right now for Truthy as it looks like he'll get the plant. Dewey versus Truthy in a 1v1. Truthy throws down the trophy just to be safe, and the plant will come in. We'll see how Dewey decides to play this one over by that half wall, decides to jump right over. He's coming quick. Pushing right by Hedges is Dewey. He's going to have Truthy to his left. Will he pick up on it? Truthy sees Dewey there going towards the bomb, but the timing, oh my goodness, Dewey's going to jump back and pick up the kill onto Truthy. Oh my goodness, an amazing play from Dewey there will result in a defuse. His team will go up 3-0 in this match. They're starting to run away with it. Truthy there. Unfortunate to sit in that corner for as long as he did. The timing just works out in the favor of Dewey. Like I say, 3-0 now in favor of Madness.
Absolute madness of a play there for the retake. Truthy getting beamed. And the defuse, plenty of time to come through. 3-0 start for Madness. As Esoteric, you thought this was their playground. Suddenly you realize why they went to Moscow for map number 1, why they stick to Garrison for the follow-ups. Madness owning Vice City right now. Luan is 0-3, but Dewey and Lenny, 9-2 between the two of them, as they are slaying out plenty for everybody. As you know, Luan's 0-3, so is Stacks, and so is Control. Lenny, smoke onto the site. The flash actually going to check. The nade to follow it up. Stacks holding close van. Soro, Lenny on either side. Take a look at the minimap. You see Control gets the pick inside of Piano Room. Gravy holding down Beaches. A complete hold for Esoteric. That looks very, very well in their favor.
Yeah, and it's a good switch here by our observer onto Luan, who's coming for the pinch right now. Should be able to get a kill on a player on bomb. He will. Is going to be another player up top. Piano, no reason to check. Just slide back, play the life. Gravy now going to start to rotate over and could get some good timing onto Luan. Definitely calling him out in the room. Plant is going down right now for Madness. It's a 3-on-3 situation as Luan gets ready to hold down this room. Control up top. Truthy hitting the garage. And number 4 on your map there, that's Gravy coming over to support.
Control now. Fine, Sorrow. Not gonna get the kill. 3v3 for the retake. The peek from Lenny gonna tag him up, but just pushes them all the way back. Top piano. Trophy system gonna get a kill onto Control. Oh my! Luan's gonna find one, but that is Truthy gonna push on through. Lenny goes down, gonna flood on into White Room. Truthy finds 2, goes for the defuse instantly. Sorrow gets the kill. That's gonna be another round for Madness as Sorrow cleans it up. The new kid on the block for Madness brings them to a 4-0 lead.
Oh, wow, my jaw is on the floor right now. Absolute pandemonium here at the end of this round. Truthy continuing what he's done all night, beasting out with the kills, but just not enough time to get on the bomb. Ends up getting killed there just as he gets there. Madness 4-0 here right now. And you have to wonder, Esoteric, they've been so strong all night. Is the pressure of the finals getting to him? You see Stacks there 0-4. Truthy's doing what he's been doing, 7-3. Control, who's been strong as well tonight, only at 1-4. We'll see what they do here. Really going to need this offense to start to swing the momentum. You don't want to go down 5-0. See what happens here as they continue to push B.
Oh, trophy system. Control not able to get his nade out, but saved by his own. Luan gets beamed. Esoteric still looking for a round. Dewey gonna hop half. Put some shots and gets back over with his life. They're trying to flood on in here, but still kept at bay by the utility. Gravy gonna find another one. Lenny goes down. Back alley. 2-4. Gets rid of the trophy system. Another player, this time going down to the gun of Stacks. Dewey drops and leaves Sorrow in a 1v4. We just saw him clutch. Finds Stacks. 1v3. Players flooding to the left. Another one over half wall. Gravy's looking for him. Gonna hear the slide. And the shot's going to give his position away. Sorrow's not going to realize that. Gravy's going to clean it up. And round number 1 for Esoteric to start the comeback.
Sticking to their guns. Another hard push over towards B. This time they win the trades. They win the kills. They're able to get the bomb down. It didn't really end up mattering as they sweep that round in 4-0 fashion. Now 4-1. You're back on defense. Chance to win another round here. Get yourself back into this game a little bit more. This is a pretty ideal spot right now for Esoteric to start to make this comeback. We'll see what Madness does. Again, this could be the round where you switch things up and go to A. You try to just put them out. Really just kick them on their down. And right now we're seeing this push back towards B. Esoteric's only going to have a couple players there in support. One player watching mid, one over at A. We'll see what takes place as Luan and company push into top piano. There's a player just around the corner.
Oh.
Nade comes in and Control is forced to peek. He will fall to Luan and Lenny up here. And now things open up a little bit with the smoke.
The big brain nade. Lenny caught with his pants down. Stacks gonna get the kill, even it up, but that is a pinch, Stacks, that you are not gonna come out of. Sorrow and Luan combine to take him out. 2-on-2. 2-on-1 now. Truthy goes down, leaves Gravy alone. Sorrow and Luan looking for Madness's map point. Gravy pushing from top piano. Both players off the bomb site. Sorrow with eyes on, though. As Gravy, once he touches it, it's all over. 22 seconds left. 7.5 to defuse. Gravy drops down. Sorrow spots it. Shots out. And that is a beam. Madness, take map point.
Yeah, I really like that setup there from Sorrow and Luan. Luan just kind of teaming up, staying near each other. Make sure you can play the trades. Gravy just in a really tough spot there. Forced to jump down near the bomb, and that Krig is not going to lose that gunfight too often. I mean, you get the headshot in there. That multiplier really helps. Now Madness has them right where they want them. Up 5-1, back on defense. Play it smart, play it slow. Esoteric here. Okay, gonna go ahead and try to push A. I like the move. I mean, you're getting your backs against the wall now. You got to shake it up. You really need to win this offense to keep this map going. We'll see what they've got mustered up here over at A.
Wasn't it Esoteric not too long ago that 6-0'd on Moscow, getting it handed to him on Miami? And look at the information that Madness is gaining. Knows that it's an A hit. Sorrow gonna get up close, smoke out, but that is a beam for Control. He's gonna put the bomb down instantly. Dewey might be able to disrupt this. Looking for the kill, but Control not giving it up just yet. Lenny makes it interesting. 3v2. And the bomb not down yet as Luan finds Control as well. Suddenly falling apart for Esoteric. Truthy and Stacks against Lenny and Luan. The double L combo of madness. Looking to shut down this attack.
Yeah, Bomb doesn't actually end up going down too. That's going to make things even tougher for Esoteric. Truthy's been so consistent all night. We'll see what he can do. Luan just playing those peaks, making sure the bomb doesn't get planted. He's going to come into a gunfight right now with Truthy. He wins that. Other player jumps out for the trade and gets it. Stacks just barely able to get away with his life. He's going to have a nade incoming. It just misses, and he has to go for the plant with time winding down. Lenny knows it, pushing up a little bit to try to see if he's on bomb. He is gonna get the plant down. One-on-one situation. Stacks plays up, backs up to play his life as Lenny starts to make the move, checking all those corners. Never know where Stacks might be hiding, but he's up top in the window. Gets the check on bomb. Nothing happening. Lenny starts to rotate back, and they're gonna come into a gunfight here. The timing works out in Lenny's favor, and he gets the kill. Madness is gonna close this one out. The A hit looked good for Esoteric, but the quick rotation back from B ends up being the deciding factor here for Madness.
What a round win from Madness as they take map number 1 and the lead, pushing onto Garrison in a dominant stomp fashion. Control here had a great break, but then Dewey and Luan together, both doing enough to keep Control off the bomb to not get the plant down. And yeah, you get beamed, but it was just enough to get the job done. Ravishing, welcome back. How do you feel about the grand finals right now?
I mean, man, Lenny and Luan, that double L combo are handing out exactly that to Team Esoteric, broski. It's just like across the board, every single round they decide, you know what, I mean, but you know, like, it's just like,
Like, it's like, oh my god, I can't believe they're doing this right now. Like, you just saw Esoteric clean up the semifinals. I mean, Madness is a whole different dish, apparently.
It's wild, bro. Exactly. Madness isn't even normal bacon. They's Canadian bacon, my brother. They's ham. It's something that we didn't think actually existed, but it's now there completely in front of us. Now, Cam, you were talking a lot about when you wanted to see diversity between those A and B hits. We got that. All we got was diversity.
Absolutely incredible plays. I mean, you look at the way Madness just played that. All the reads are there. That final round, Esoteric forced to try to push A. They instantly get the information and rotate back really, really quickly. That becomes the deciding factor. They get the kills on bomb. Bomb doesn't go down. Now Esoteric is put in a terrible situation in their final round. Madness able to hang on there and really put the finishing touches on a really, really strong performance there on Miami. Now we go to Garrison. Both these teams have had success. I don't know. I don't want to count Esoteric out of it just yet. That was a really demanding performance out of Madness, so we'll have to see what takes place here. Truthy and Control have been so effective here on Garrison all night. I don't know. I think we could be seeing our first Game 3 here tonight, honestly. If I'm going to be a betting man, I'm going to go ahead and say we're going to see Game 3.
Honestly, I'm almost sure we might as well. Because honestly, we might as well, but I'm saying we might as well. Now, Colin, you go ahead and pick up what I'm putting down.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. You know, Game 3 might just be there. It might just be in that touch reaches that we can have right now. But I need to see two things. I need to see two things. It's very, very simple two things. Can you guys guess what those two things are?
No.
No? Cam?
Confidence, aggression. I don't know.
No, I need to see Truthy and I need to see Control.
Yeah,
Truthy and Control, because where did they go on Miami? You know, they were just out gambling or something, and maybe they didn't know what to do. They got caught by the mob, and they were just missing. They were MIA, AWOL. You know, this Tuesday night league's missing those two in that grand final. They need to wake up and they need to show up, because if we're headed to a great Game 3, they are the two to take Esoterics to that game number 3. Garrison, I mean, Control so strong at holding down vents. And then Truthy, his smokes, his aggression, he gets in behind. He finds the cracks in the armor and he penetrates through the defenses. I need to see Esoteric's stars shine once again as we're heading in to Garrison.
I think you said it there too. Those smokes are going to really come into play. We saw it all night. Esoteric using those utilities to push up into advantageous positions. Saw Control do it a couple times. We've seen Truthy do it a couple times. Here we're seeing Luon throw a smoke of his own over towards B plat. Instead, going to push down into vent. Nobody going to be there, so the plant might be able to come in. Stacks a little hurt, checking into that vent. Going to put some shots in. Lenny coming in for the trade. He will get it. Pick up 2, actually, as the bomb does not fall just yet. Lenny slides over, going to plant it. And quickly, it's a 3-on-1 situation. Gravy, the last player alive. Talked about it a couple times. Pushing through green might be your best bet as he picks up the first kill onto Dewey. Maybe it could happen. 2-on-1 here. He's going to get called out. Some shots come in. Sorrow up on top of the bridge, holding it down, making sure Gravy can't make a push, just going to slide out with his life as the clock winds past 30 seconds. Gravy falling down into bottom, climbing back up. Still got some time, Gravy. Make it happen. Gets up to top bridge. Sorrow spots him out. They'll go ahead and play the time here as it's not going to look like it's going to happen for Gravy. He jumps on the bomb for a last-ditch effort, and Madness will seek that out. So they pick up the first round win there. It's just aggression on both sides, and it's really just going to come down to which team plays it better, more confidently, and trusts their reads. You see Lenny there making a read of his own, jumping through that window and picking up a 2-piece. That proved to be pretty crucial in that first round.
Well, I want to compare and contrast these two teams because in the semifinals, we saw them both play Garrison. And the difference is that when you saw Esoteric play Garrison, they were finding a lot of success on defense. When you saw Madness on Garrison, they were finding most of their success on offense. So these are two different polarized teams. One finding success on one side of the field, the other on the opposite. So let's see whose trait is better, but a disconnect from the host. It's going to force us back to the desk as we are waiting for to hear what just happened. Yeah, lost connection to host. Just was notified by the man himself, Mr. Ben, in the back, giving us his all. But Cam, I mean, round number 1 down to just pure aggression from Madness and Esoteric. I don't think they were really ready for that because usually teams have been playing at their pace.
Right.
If you're gonna speed it up against a team like Esoteric, it looks like they're gonna struggle.
Yeah, you see Luon doing what he's been doing all night. He throws that smoke, pushes up into the lights closet. Really a power position, just forces Esoteric to be worried about his location. Actually has a teammate fall, presence of mind to climb through that window and picks up a big 2-piece. That's what kind of opened things up in that first round. But you're absolutely right, Seymour. It's going to be interesting to see the powerful defense that Esoteric has been deploying versus this powerful offense that Madness has. It's just going to be a battle of the forces right now. And Ravish, I mean, you just can't get a break tonight. We keep bringing you back here with all these lobby disconnects. I'm sure we'll have it going again here, but welcome back. I mean, you might as well just not go anywhere.
Yeah, I mean,
passed with us.
I'm down for the TriCast here, y'all. This is like something that I've been thinking about for a hot minute. It'd be great, be a really fun time, honestly, because I can just go ahead and just yell and scream, and then you can actually talk about the game. So.
I think we would all be yelling and screaming at one point. I have to say though, Ravish, coming from you, a man behind the scenes, have been watching these teams just unfold. You and your rainbow presence right now. Mm-hmm. What do you want to see from these teams right now on Garrison? Because both of them, like I said, they both have very different traits to them.
So, like the rainbow in front of me here, as previously seen, I want to see some diversity. I want to see inclusion, and I want to see the changes here. Like Cam was talking about the use of smokes as well to move around the map. I think that's such a fantastic way to not only either fake enemy position, 2 really quick rotations, or 3 just scare people. Because even if you go ahead and smoke out, the defender side spawn, right, that can also mean their own vision. And I think it creates really interesting and really fun overall fake setups as well. Because then, how you use the smokes to your advantages, setting up rotations, going for large flanks, or even using it to set up the bomb or not set up the bomb as well. I think that's where it all falls, the mind games of it all. One could even say the Chris Angel of it.
One would say that it was really a mind freak out here. Heading into these grand finals, the GLG, we're heading back into Garrison. as we start this one back up. Remember, Madness is up 1-0. After it seemed like Dewey's console took a little bit too much heat and had to reevaluate and come back into the server. So Dewey back, ready to go. Madness up 1-0, and we're here to bring the heat.
Yeah, I didn't get that upgrade to the Xbox Series X or the PS5 maybe. That's perfectly fine. We're all inclusive here at GLG. Like you said, Madness up 1-0, so we'll see what takes place here as we get back into things. Luan in the vent, creeping back, waiting for that push over by B Plat. It hasn't come through just yet. Both teams kind of stagnating here, waiting for the other to make a move. See number 4 there on your minimap. That's Gravy just holding down top green, but he's not going to see any action up there just yet. Here's Control getting ready to make the first push. Luan is waiting in the corner. Lenny watching over him. Now goes back to check top bridge, but it's not going to matter. Truthy's got that gunny that we've seen all night long, and now Control gets some good timing on the Luan. Just doesn't get the kill. Luan gets away with his life just barely, but he will get picked up there by Stack. So 4-on-2. Control has free reign to plant the bomb.
Sorrow, shots on Stacks, gonna get the kill as well. Dewey left alone. Sorrow going down to Truthy, and Dewey cannot do it. Esoteric, they pull it back, a 1-1 tie. And we are gonna have a battle in our hands, Ben. Cam.
Yeah, it's really looking that way. I mean, these teams match up pretty well. I know we just saw a dominating performance on the first map, Miami, but that's the most strategic of all the maps. That's the one where you can play the mind games and catch your opponent off guard. Garrison is where it really comes down to the gunnies. We're really seeing it right now. Some strong SMG play from both squads. Esoteric, we've seen it all night. Truthy getting off to a little bit of a good start here at 2-0 here after the restart. Both teams tied at 1 apiece right now. We got another gunfight getting ready to go down in Vent. It's going to be Esoteric coming out on top with both of those kills. It's that duo we've been talking about, Control and Truthy. Truthy will fall. Another kill comes in for Esoteric. They're up 3-1 in this round. And the bomb is going to be down for Sorrow here in the Vent. This really couldn't be much worse of a situation because you know what Control can do down in that Vent.
Well, it seems like Esoteric in the short little break we had had dinner because they seem fueled up and ready to go in Garrison. Sorrow's gonna find one. Just kidding. He gets burned by Esoteric. 2-1 for the boys in blue.
Yeah, we see it again. That Krieg so deadly on a head glitch. I have to agree too. I like that sight a little bit better. You get a little extra range. With that mill stop, I think it's 1.37 times magnification compared to 1.25 with that microflex. So just a little bit extra range on that. You see it there working out for Sorrow. Is now Esoteric retakes the lead here. They're up 2-1. Control and Truthy. We've seen this push so many times tonight. Pushing into bottom mid. The smoke is going to get blocked by the trophy, and Dewey is going to get some information on Control here. Climbs back up, takes a new position. Truthy though, gonna get that kill. I was gonna say he's still down there in bottom mid. We know what Truthy can do. Picks up first blood, but he will fall. So now 3-on-3 situation. Esoteric is gonna have to work a plant here on this offense.
Ooh, but Gravy finding Lenny makes it a 3-on-2. Luan. Oh, please do it to him. Please do it to him. Control on the opposite side. If he jumps up, it's perfect timing. Esoteric looking to take their efforts to the B side. Looking number 4. All the way back in the map, probably holding top L at the minute right now, though. It does look like Control is going to take his efforts back over to A as they rotated the bomb out. Luan still in tunnels, but not on the flank just yet. Getting some good timing on number 3 at Stacks. He's not going to get spotted. Control, though, sniffed out, and Sorrow going to put him down. A 2v2, bombs down in 15 seconds to make the magic happen. Luan underneath the tank as well. Sorrow gonna find another one. Stacks goes down. Gravy gets the pick onto Luan, makes it a 1-on-1, but with 6 seconds left, I'm sorry, but there is no time to get the plant.
Yeah, it was a risky move. You're in a 3-on-2. You have the life advantage. You try to go over towards A. You might not be expecting him to be there, but you're seeing it again here. Sorrow with the big play, the big read to scope out A bomb, gets that kill on the planter, and no time left. Was able to play his life in the back of the map. Actually picks up a 2-piece here as Stacks was trying to rotate as well. So I don't know, just a high risk Would have been a high reward, but you don't get it if your team Esoteric. So Madness bounces back there after they let a few slip. 2-2 will be the score again. Don't forget, Madness had that first round before the reset.
Heading back onto the attack. Madness. 2-2. Each team. Madness looking for the lead. On attack. Smokes on site. Gonna block this off. Trophy didn't get down in time. Trophy actually gonna get rid of both of them. Trophy gonna be sitting in L. He's gonna be ready for the push. Luan goes down to the hands of Truthy. Looking for the second one. Gonna find it.
Oh my.
Lenny dropping the bomb at his feet. Truthy. We saw this Titan ripping apart teams, pushing through the bracket. He's now 6-2. Gravy alongside him 5-0. Soro tries to make it even, but Stacks barely staying alive. Now Truthy with the stick. Gonna find another one, playing for the ace now. As Dewey's sitting top green, just around the corner. Call should have come on because Dewey got the kill. Gonna spot him. Wow. Truthy tried to hit that flick, but instead found the wall.
All the reads right now coming out of Truthy, though. You see the confidence as well. As soon as he picks up a kill, not opting to reposition or run away, instead rechalling and picking up a 2 or a 3-piece. Final kill comes in for Esoteric there. But yeah, I mean, you just can't talk about it enough. The confidence that Truthy is playing with on the map. We'll get to see it again here. A really good read. Luan's been doing this all game long, pushing up to that closet in L. Truthy decides to wait on it, gets the first kill, and then rather than backing up, just going to challenge again and pick up Lenny as well. Really, really great plays out of Truthy there. And even when he's not getting kills, I think I talked about it earlier, just the information that he's able to gain for his squad. I mean, just seeing the guy top green, just sniffing out all these players for Madness right now. I think I described it earlier, and it's a great way. He's like a UAV right now on the map for his team, just calling out all these players. It really makes it easier on your teammates once they know where everybody is.
For sure. Now Control gonna push on through. Spotted out from Luan. Truthy gonna find that trade onto Dewey. Luan, though, staying alive. 3-on-3 at the moment. Bottom tunnels. Truthy getting some good timing onto Lenny. Gonna find another one. As he's continuing his reign of terror, Luan gonna be rotating over to Garage. Truthy spotted out from Soro. Great pick from Madness. That could be a round-winning pick indeed, because Truthy is the one to drop on the opposite side of it. Luan still alive, watching the A push. Stacks top bridge, looking for some info on Soro, but Luan with some perfect timing. Oh, finds one, goes to the second one, slides around the corner. Madness.
Wow.
Off the back of Luan. Tie it up 3-3.
COD timing. It's a thing. You're seeing it here. Luan just checks into green at the perfect time. A nice slide play showing off the movement there to pick up the kill on Gravy as well. Really good stuff. Fortunate. I don't want to say lucky. I'll say fortunate for Madness there as Luan picks up that 2-piece, now on a 3-kill streak. And it's tied up again. Don't want to let you forget about that first round that Madness picked up before the reset. And Madness picked up map 1. They have a chance to close this one out in just 2 games. We'll see how Esoteric answers there after losing that round. Again, it's Truthy performing the way he has all night. He's 9-3.
Oh, Gravy. Everybody's there and here to party. Except for Gravy, who gets dropped first. Soro gonna follow up with a second onto Stacks. Truthy gonna trade it out. Still with the man advantage, though. Truthy trying to bring it even. Luan takes it a 2-on-1 now. Control left alive. 1-2 at the moment, but if he takes this round win, it'll be positive 3-2. Gonna look for the first. Soro tagged up, gets out with his life, sitting on the boxes. Oh, dancing around. They put their dancing shoes on, and a tap dance goes to Control. The second one inboard, and that is gonna be Madness taking the lead for the first time since round number 1.
Nice trade there from Luan. You see Control there had to reload when he ran out of ammo and just caught him out at a good time. But how about this rotation again from Truthy? I don't mean to continue to talk about the way he's been playing, but notices that his teammate dies over there at A, rotates back to that top crate, kills the planter before he can get the bomb down, really gave his teammate a chance in Control to win that round when maybe they had no business winning it at all. Control obviously couldn't clutch it up, but just there's another great play from Truthy to give his teammate a chance.
You know what, Bert? You know, halfway through it, 3-3 tie. Why don't we bring the man in here for a tri-cast? Ravish, let's bring the heat.
Yo, I hope y'all got all your Call of Duty watches on, because it is time for some inexplicable, somehow completely random yet perfect flanks coming into this match already here, y'all. This is absolutely crazy here, brothers. As we see it is still completely even, but truth gonna go and get found out in the vents here, man. You can't be doing that every time.
Definitely not Truthy, though. Aggressing. He's one to his right, gonna snap on Lenny. He has another one to his left, but not gonna check it just yet. The nade, Soro gonna look for the info. Gravy's finding a second one onto Dewey. And Truthy in the back line now. Soro left alone in a 1v4. Bomb's gonna go down. Everything is not looking good for Soro. That's Esoteric tying it back up.
And don't let Truthy heat up. This guy is a microwave. He's starting to turn it on right now. I think that's 14 kills. We're just about past midway through this game. We saw it earlier on Moscow in that 6-0 sweep that Esoteric had. I think Truthy had 15 kills. Now with 13, still a few rounds to go. I think that's the best way to do it. He's a microwave, really. You just turn him on and this dude gets hot.
I mean, but that's the problem with microwaves here, Burst, is that the radiation doesn't eventually get to them, and they do unfortunately tend to fizz a lot here. So the question is Truthy's light bulb still completely on and blazing, or does it go put on high mode right now? As Luan going through the smoke right by the bomb, gets fought at the back. Truthy, I was wrong here, my brother. You still going strong.
Going strong.
Dude.
Looking for that 5th round right now. Tied 4-4. Either one. You got one Madness looking for match point. Esoteric looking for that map 3 send-off. Truthy trying to take him there. 15-4. Dewey makes it a 1-on-2 right now. He brings it back from a 1v3.
But unfortunately, if you're Madness, Truthy's still alive on the map. That's going to make this 1v2 even harder, as now he's up to make it 16 kills. Are you kidding me right now? I need something, what he's drinking or eating or whatever. I don't know what's going on. But at this point, I'm on the bandwagon. I'm a fan. Like, wherever this Truthy guy goes, I'm following, because this dude is just unbelievable to watch.
I couldn't agree here more with you, man. I said it before and I'll say it again. This man's here to go ahead and bring the truth, but it seems like it's a truth that some people cannot handle here as of yet here, guys. Now, yet again, as we all know, like Madness, they need to win this round. It is a do or die for them, essentially. Or else we will go to a map 3 over Team Esoteric. They're feeling high and mighty real good as of right now. Shots come in. Honor Truth takes a huge chunk of damage right to the face, but it'll be going down as we had a bomb still in the hands of Esoteric.
Ooh, stacks going down though. Sorrow, important first blood now. You're gonna see the trades go in favor of Madness. It's Truthy going down. Luan with a double kill. All of a sudden, it's up to Gravy, 6-4. Spots out the first, not gonna finish the kill. They know where he is. They're flooding on through. We're going to a round 11. If they just get this last kill, that's gonna be it. Round 11 on board Madness and Esoteric. It can be decided here, or will we see a map 3?
This is the stuff they write about, and we're seeing it here. They finally get the solution. That's how you kill Truthy. You throw like 3 bodies at him and give him no chance to come out with his life. Still able to snap on that one player, but we are going to see round 11 here. It all comes down to this, to force a map 3 or to send him home packing. Madness looking for the championship. Esoteric just hanging on for dear life. Madness going to be on offense, and we'll see what they decide to do with the push.
And we saw before, we'll see it again here. The control between these two teams is immaculate, impenetrable. Other I words that I can't think of right now. But Dewey even starting off with the first blood to a fantastic start for Team Madness. Gravy looking for more.
Ooh, the nade. It's gonna tag up one. They know there's a player on the A side to flank in board 2, but Lenny giving him the work. Control finds one as well, but now it's a 2-on-2 as Control still working his magic. The bomb is down on A. So now Control has to hit that defuse, a 1v2, working the ace as well to keep his team alive, to hop over. Dewey's gonna win it out. Madness are gonna be your back-to-back grand finalists of GLG's Tuesday Night League for Call of Duty Cold War.
Man, this is the stuff. Like Cam said, I want to go ahead and get my typewriter and start putting on a story that's hot off the presses here, man. Because extra read all about it. Madness out here killing it.
Oh my word. Talk about going balls to the wall. It's round 11. You're on offense. You're trying to close it out. Madness decides to throw a couple smokes and just run for the fences. They just push straight through mid there, get behind enemy lines, pick up all the trades, pick up all the kills. It comes down to a 1v2. That's just too much for Control to overcome there, and they win it in 2. How about this performance from these guys? Stomping it out in map 1. Goes down to the wire there in map 2, but an absolute big brain call to push through mid. That was incredible.
And Esoteric right behind them the whole time on Garrison. I mean, ever since that rehost, I mean, Madness, they had that 1 round advantage, but it was all in hands of Garrison, just back and forth. And then all of a sudden, Truthy is 17-6, and they just shut him down in the last 2 rounds. I mean, I cannot tell what was going through the minds of Madness there when Esoteric was just throwing Truthy at them, and he was just ripping them apart. But Madness did a phenomenal job of just shutting him down and forgetting that he even existed.
But of course, massive shout outs and GGs over Team Esoteric, man. I learned what that word meant today, and I could not be happier about it at this point, honestly. So thank you for teaching me a little 1-2 here, and thank you for actually fantastic gameplay all around. So I want to thank you, Stu. We want to go ahead and give it to the man behind the mask here, Ben, always killing at the back here. Make sure things run smooth as well, helping out with the producing today too. Vermilion Rose always making us look good. And of course, thank you to all of you for putting up with all the hiccups today. We know we're all stressed out here, but we did our thing. We put it together. And of course, massive shout out to you again to Vermilion for bringing it all back. And to both of y'all too, Seymour, Camber, I thank you all for being with me today. Now, do not forget here, guys, we do not have a Tuesday night league next week. We'll be back the week after. Remember, the Rochester 2K will be January 2nd and 3rd. With that all being said, I have been Ravishing Gravis, the most ravishing man on the internet. I thank you all. Have a good night. Peace.
Oh, he dinked him. Oh. He shot it to the table. He can't get it.
Oh my god!